Hello, and welcome to Voices in Education. I am your host, Natasha Lee. Let me know if you're hearing me in the chat. All right, welcome to another live. I am seeing Kiwi. Kiwi, you're here. Awesome. All right, guys, just remember to like, share, and subscribe. All right, it's going to be a very interesting conversation this evening. All right, so let us share. So as you get here, let us share this live. All right, and let's keep going. Let's keep growing. So let me just check the chat here to see where we're at in the context of numbers. All right, so let me see. All right, and let's keep going. All right, guys, so please like and share and let us, get more persons on the live and for us to begin. All right, so we're ready, we're here, and definitely this is going to be a conversation. And Shericka, she made her statement and we're accepting it for what it is, as at least I am accepting it for what it is. And for sure, I would love to hear from you. I have some recordings that I'm going to share with you too, and for us to have this conversation. Hello, Jordan. Welcome. So I'm just trying to get one of my system up and, go in so that the calls can be connected to the live this evening. So I'm just trying to get that, ready. So as soon as, okay, and I believe it's up and ready this time around. So, wow, we needed persons. So again, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. All right, remember to hit the like button, share, and hit that subscription button if you're new to this space. All right, so we're trying to build the live up right now so that we can have persons, ready for this conversation and we can get things going. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Roll call. Let me know where you're tuned in from. And I'm seeing 5 persons here right now. So can we see at least 5 likes? Keisha, welcome, Keisha, welcome. Guys, remember to like and share. This one is going to be a very good conversation, all right? And we want persons to just come on over and just be a part of this conversation. So welcome. So as you get in, let me know. And if you're ready to start, why not? Let us start. We're here and we're ready. And for sure, I would love to hear from you. So what are your views on Shericka's statement? And for sure, we'll have more to share as we go along. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. Welcome to another live conversation. And we're going to talk about Shericka. So Shericka pretty much said today, right, in the press conference, that we are going after the 200 meters world record this year. And I hope to get it tomorrow. And I have that recording there for you. So let us just, share, hit the like button, Someone has to like the live, hit the like button and, let's go. Let's do this. We can definitely, grow together for sure. So let's just keep sharing. I'm just trying to pull up the chat here. All right, not seeing any new comments in the chat. All right, so guys, just like and share. All right, like and share. I'm just going to go to some music while we do that. All right, let's go to some music and like and share. So please stay tuned and we'll just get back right after the music. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome to this live conversation. I'm seeing Dane. Dane, welcome, 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 Dane. Welcome to the conversation. So right now, I'm just going to go to Shericka and let us hear what Shericka has to say. All right, so let us hear from Shericka. I think that's a good place to start. Let us hear from Shericka in the context of, the world record, the 200 meters world record. And let us start the conversation there, all right? So let's go to Shericka.
At the World Championship, I was so close, just a little win, and I would have been the world record holder. But Coach and I have spoken, and I think we are going after it this year. I hope to get it tomorrow. If I do, then that would be probably ease a little pressure off me going into Eugene. But if not, we have another shot at Eugene. And as I said, there's no perfect race, but I just want to run a good race tomorrow. And once I put everything in place, definitely, because we're right there. We so close. We're knocking on the door. And as I said, it would be good tomorrow if we have some Jamaican weather and it's a new track. So definitely, once I put everything together, if not here, then Eugene. If not, then still have another chance. As I said, tomorrow I just want to focus on putting things together. good. What if tomorrow is supposed to be a good day? Tomorrow is definitely supposed to be one of those good days. As I said, my body's feeling good, my mind is ready, and that's the best thing I can put together. My mind and my body. Anything is possible tomorrow.
All right, so that's the first take there from Shericka. And so what are your views? What are your, expectations? Can Shericka get this record? Let me just go back here. So would love to hear from you. And of course, we want to cheer on Jacko. This record has been there for about 33 years, right? And so about that, I stand corrected, of course, in the live chat. So what is your view? Would love to hear from you. You can phone the WhatsApp number that you see on screen, right? Or you can definitely, share in the chat if you're more comfortable sharing there. But, would love to hear from you. So again, Shericka is going after the 200-meter world record tomorrow in Brussels. So in a few hours, I guess, from now. And can Shericka get the record? I guess that is the question. And what is your expectation? And some words, what are some words of encouragement that you would share with Shericka in this context? All right. So welcome if you're just tuning in. Can Shericka get the record? Will Shericka get the record? For sure, I would love to hear from you. Please remember to like the video, guys. Like, hit that share with your contacts, encourage them to come on over and call and share or share in the chat. Remember that this is a safe space where we can share and learn from each other. We understand that, we are different, or we may share different views, opinions, wonders, or perspectives, and that is totally okay. So we share our views, for example, may differ based on our experience and knowledge. That is okay. So you are unique, just to let you know, and you bring that uniqueness to this space that, contributes to diversity. And with that diversity, there's so much richness that allows us to share and learn from each other. And so we do that in a respectful way to protect our safe community. All right. So again, I would love to hear from you, right? In this context, will Shericka get the record? All right. So Shericka made her statement today at that press conference there in Brussels. So will Shericka get the record? What is your expectation? And what are some words of encouragement, you would like to share with Shericka? All right. So are you Team Jacko? Are you cheering on Jacko for this one? For sure. Would love to hear from you. Guys, please hit that like button and help out, a community member or two who may not have their post notification turned on. All right, so we want to hit that like button. And I am just waiting to hear from you. So don't be afraid to share in the chat there. Kiwi, hola, 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 Kiwi. Are you going to phone in this evening? And let's get the conversation going. The number is on screen. You just need to call and, let us talk. Let us talk for sure. All right. Let us talk for sure. Kiwi, I'm sure the entire Duncans, right, is tuned in right now. So hello to the people of Duncans, all right there in Trelawney, Jamaica. And I know St. Anne is here. So hello to the people of St. Anne in Jamaica. Let me know where you're tuned in from. Just share in the chat. And don't be too silent there in the chat, all right? So we're talking about Shericka And Shericka made a statement at the press conference in the context that, you know, we, Coach and I, we're going after that 200 meters world record this year. And I hope to get it tomorrow. What are your views on that? And Kiwi is saying here, I think Shericka should not talk about times just run, and whatever time comes, it comes. All right. But Kiwi, I guess Shericka is running below that time. What are your views, Kiwi? Thanks for sharing there. So you're saying Shericka should not, you know, focus on the time. All right. That's one view there. Thanks for sharing, Kiwi. I realize you don't want to talk on the phone anymore. All right. So again, let me hear from you. You can call the WhatsApp number that is on screen, or you can share in the live chat. Remember to hit the like button. And okay, I see you there, Kiwi. And hit that subscription button as well if you have not yet subscribed to this channel. All right, so again, would love to hear from you. Okay, she's doing that. Shy man. No, Kiwi. Remember you called before, you know. I need to find a song. You know that song that they would sing like, we don't really talk anymore. I'm not a singer, just, you know, trying a thing there. Not a singer though. Let me just leave that for the bathroom, you know. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome if you're just tuning in. Welcome to another live conversation. Welcome to the Voices in Education. Yes, the Voices in Education. This is a space where you get the opportunity to share your voice, all right? We love hearing your voice, and so we understand that each of us, we may share, you know, different perspectives, views, opinions, or even wonders. And that's totally okay because you bring, you know, your uniqueness to this space. And with that uniqueness, it contributes to diversity. And there is so much richness, you know, with diversity that allows us to share and learn from each other. We do that in a respectful way so that we can continue to maintain our safe space. Kiwi's laughing out. I guess you heard the song, Kiwi. You didn't? No, you heard it. All right. All right. All right. So I'm just going to go back since, you know, a few more persons are here. I'm just going to go back and play what Shericka said, one of the recordings that I have. I have another one that I would love to share with you, but I'm just going to go back to this one and you can tell me what are your views. This is pretty much what she said in the context of going for the record. All right, let's go to that tape.
At the World Championship, I was so close, you know, just a little win, and I would have been the world record holder. But Coach and I have spoken, and I think we are going after it this year. I hope to get it tomorrow. If I do, then that would be probably ease a little pressure off me going into Eugene. But if not, we have another shot at Eugene. And as I said, there's no perfect race, but I just want to run a good race tomorrow. And once I put everything in place, definitely, because we're right there. We so close. We're knocking on the door. And as I said, it would be good tomorrow if we have some Jamaican weather and it's a new track. So definitely, once I put everything together, if not here, then Eugene. If not, then still have another chance. You know, as I said, tomorrow I just want to focus on putting things together. What if tomorrow is supposed to be a good day? Tomorrow is definitely supposed to be one of those good days. As I said, my body's feeling good, my mind is ready, and that's the best thing I can put together. My mind and my body, anything is possible tomorrow.
All right, so Shericka is letting us know that she's ready, her mind and body. Once those two are aligned, then she's good. So she's ready. And so with that, anything is possible for tomorrow. All right, so what I have, okay, Kerry, I see you there. What I have in terms of the competitors in the 200 meters, right? I need to go back and check to find out if this list is updated. So Shericka, right? And we have Tassa, Darrell, Delphine, Jenna, and Anthony. So perhaps I need to go and check. Okay, Kiwi, now you heard, now you here. Okay, all right. So wow, she ready and 21.21. So Kiwi is saying it's going to be 21.21. Kiwi, call no man, call man, 21.21. So guys, just share the live so that more persons can come on over, right? I also have, another recording that I would like to share with you as well. So let's share the live and let us build it up. And please hit that like button, hit that like button. We have about 19 here. Hit the like button, hit the like button. And, let's keep the live going. All right. So more persons can come on over and join. So from what you heard there, KW, you're saying 21.21. That's the time for Shericka. And Art Dog, welcome, welcome. I think it is tougher to get, I think it's tougher to get it that way. Although maybe both did, can't remember. All right, Art Dog, you can call, I am just saying I would like for her to do that. And that's a possibility because she's running below the record. Remember in Budapest, she said she rode 2 times. One was 21:40 and she did 21:41. And of course, the other one was below the record. So it could be that 21:21. What a lucky number. 21:21. All right. So I just need to double check the list right now to see if, it's updated and if there are other persons, because right now we were told it is a very fast track there in Brussels. All right. So it is a fast track. And so I guess some of that in that context there, Shericka, understand that Brussels is a fast track as well. And she's saying too, if I don't get it tomorrow, I'll try again in Eugene. And Eugene also, it's a fast track there as well. So to my understanding right now, I would want to say if Shericka gets this record tomorrow, she's going to do the double in Eugene. I would perhaps, want to say that in terms of the 100 and the 200. But perhaps if she does not get the record tomorrow, then maybe she'll just focus solely on the 200 in Eugene. But what are your views on this one? Will Shericka get the record, What are your expectations? What are some words of encouragement you'd like to share? Are you willing to cheer on Team Jackal for the win? Let me know in the chat. You can also share by phoning the WhatsApp number that is on screen, all right? And Art Dog is saying, I believe she has a great shot at it. Awesome. And Kiwi, I will be praying for that time. Yes, we're praying. We want to see those records, go. And yeah, Shericka is ready based on what she said. And you heard it just now. She's ready physically and, mentally. So she's saying, my mind and my body, they're aligned. And so You know, with that, she's saying anything is possible once, you know, the body and the mind, they're in the right place. So anything is possible tomorrow. And she's saying tomorrow is supposed to be a good day. Those are some hard hitting words, you know. So you realize Jacko mean business, business. It's just business for Jacko tomorrow. All right. So all she's saying is that, you know, once the weather is like, you know, Jamaican weather, she's good. And we checked the weather last evening and we're going to check it this evening again to see what it is like there in Brussels, but it's going to be good. All right. Shericka needs someone to push her to break the record. That is something that's another consideration too, Kiwi, a good one. And I need to check. Can somebody call me? I need to check the record. I need to check the entry list for tomorrow to see if it's updated, because that's what I'm going to do right now. But I'm still checking in on the chat, and for sure the line is open. All right. So don't be afraid to phone in. Phone the WhatsApp number that you see on screen there. All right. Would definitely love to hear from you, or you can share in the chat as well. All right, so would love to hear from you. Trending sports and entertainment, welcome, welcome. And trending sports and entertainment is saying, sounds like she's going to be running again, against the clock. Okay, hello everyone, hello to you too, trending. Yeah, so I'm just going here to see if this list is updated. And we have 8 persons here now. All right. So what I'm seeing here, we have Tassa, Delphine. All right. This is Mabondo, Jenna, Antonique, Shericka, Darrell, and Jasmine Camacho Quinn in the 200 meters here. All right, so we have some more persons now on this list, and let me check the 100, because guys, we were talking about last evening Elaine's possibility of getting into the final in Eugene, right? So we're doing some maths there. And the list seemed to be the same. Clark, Morrison, so Natasha, so Tamara, Natasha, Sasha Lee, Dina, Elaine, Zoe, Rani, Gina. So that list is pretty much the same there, all right? And yeah. So I guess Shericka is going to get some record of or the sort, you know, tomorrow. Either the meeting record or the world record. Which one do you rather? Of course, I want the world record. Yeah, that's what I want. Let me tell you what the meeting record is. So the meeting record is 2164. And that record was set by Merlin Otti, all right, back in 1991. You know, that's the meeting record there. All right, and we know for sure that Shericka has the world leading time, 21:41, and she's going for the record tomorrow. So welcome if you're just joining the conversation. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Would love to hear from you. All right, would definitely love to hear from you. Don't be afraid to call in. Don't be afraid to share in the live chat. All right, and don't be afraid to like this video, guys. Please like the video, and you know, hit that subscription button and turn on your post notification as well. That is definitely important. So let's now go back to Shericka and what she had to say at the press conference. So let's take a
At the
listen.
World Championship, I was so close, just a little win, and I would have been the world record holder. But Coach and I have spoken, and I think we are going after it this year. I hope to get it tomorrow. If I do, then that would be probably ease a little pressure off me going into Eugene. But if not, we have another shot at Eugene. And as I said, there's no perfect race, but I just want to run a good race tomorrow. And once I put everything in place, definitely, because we're right there. We so close. We're knocking on the door. And as I said, it would be good tomorrow if we have some Jamaican weather and it's a new track. So definitely, once I put everything together, if not here, then Eugene. If not, then still have another chance. As I said, tomorrow I just want to focus on putting things together. What if tomorrow is supposed to be a good day? Tomorrow is definitely supposed to be one of those good days. As I said, my body's feeling good, my mind is ready, and that's the best thing I can put together. My mind and my body. Anything is possible tomorrow.
All right, so there you go. That's Shericka Jackson there. And you heard it right here on the Voices in Education.
At the World Championship, I was so close,
Let me just go back to this slide. So would love to hear from you. All right, so call the number that you see on screen. Janet, welcome, Janet. Is this your first time here, Janet? So welcome. And guys, also let me know where you're tuned in from. Where are you joining us from? Let us know, and don't forget to hit the like button, guys. It's so easy. Just close the chat, that little X there, and touch that thumbs up button. All right, and give this video a like, and let's keep sharing and increase the number that we have here. All right. So what are your views? Would definitely love to hear from you. The number is on screen. So far, we got, some comments in the chat that perhaps she should not focus on the time, run, and if it comes, it comes. And then, we got a time as well that, perhaps she was going to do 21.21, 21:21. And, that is also another point there. And another point that was made too was that perhaps not, because she needs someone to push her. So do you believe that Shericka has that determination, that motivation to go for the record without any, real competition? I'm just asking you, but I would say yes, given what I saw there in Budapest. She was pretty much running away from the field. There wasn't anyone close to her there. And she was pretty much looking at the clock. It was very fast, like 21:41, like so close, right? Even Gabby, when you looked at Gabby was so shocked, it was just a very fast race. Yvonne Johnson, welcome. And Yvonne is saying good night to you too. Welcome to the Voices in Education. Yvonne, let me know if this is your first time here. And in Jesus' name, amen. All right, Jamaica for sure, So Yvonne is definitely cheering on Team Jacka. They're sending up some prayers. And in Jesus' name, what a celebration we'll be having tomorrow. Jacka gets the record. Oh my God, that would be so amazing. All right, so welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Voices in Education. This is a safe space where we can share our views, where you can share your voice. Yes, we definitely love to hear from you. We understand that, we may share different views, perspectives, opinions, or even wonders, and that is totally okay. So we share in a very respectful way to ensure that we are maintaining our safe space. Who will be in the race? Let me just tell you there again, Kiwi. So that list is, our training partner is going to be in it for sure. So we have Tassa, Delphine or Delphine, Mabundo. Hopefully I'm getting these pronunciations correctly. Jenna, Antonique, Shericka, Darrell, and Jasmine. So that's Jasmine Camacho Quinn. All right, so those are the names based on what I am seeing right now, Kiwi. All right, so no real, I guess perhaps our trading partner, I'm not sure, or Darrell Nita. So Shericka is pretty much going after the clock, I would say, running against the clock. In the context of lanes, so if that's what you're asking, so Shericka is going to be in lane 6. So Tassa in lane 1, Delphine or Delphine in lane 2, then Mabundo, hopefully I'm getting that right. All right, in lane 3, Jenna, this is Prandini, lane 4, Antonique, lane 5, Shericka, lane 6, Darrell Nita, lane 7, and Jasmine Camacho Quinn, lane 8. So that's the lineup there so far. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome if you're just tuning in. So we are talking about Shericka, and we have pretty much heard from her in the context of, you know, she's going for the record tomorrow and she hopes she gets it tomorrow. So, you know, it could take off some of the pressure, you know, going into the final there in Eugene, because I believe, you know, I am thinking that if Shericka gets the record tomorrow, then she is probably going to do the double in Eugene as she did last year, I believe, in the Diamond League final. So would love to see that as well. And if she's going to do that, then we'll see her matching up against Shakari again. So that would be, I guess, an awesome watch to see, but race to see. But if she does not get the record tomorrow, I would want to believe that, you know, she's going to focus solely on the 200, trying to go out very hard to get that record. And Kiwi saying she will be running against the clock. All right, so I have another recording here that I'm going to play. So when asked about time,
At the World Champion.
not that one, I believe this one. Let's see. When asked about times, this is what Shericka had to say. So they asked her about, you know, what times, you know, it does she have, you know, on her bib, and you know, this is what she said.
I haven't received my bib as yet. I think at the World Championship, I rode 2 times on my bib, which one was faster than the world record, and I rode 21:40. I got 21:41. I'm grateful but not satisfied. And as I said, for me personally, I looked at the meeting record, and I know that what the meeting record is. So,
wow.
I'm definitely, as I said, I'm in good shape. I'm still in good shape, and we went back to the drawing board and fixed a few things. So, once we put everything together, as I said, the weather is good. Most times I come here, it's always chilly, but we have Jamaican weather tomorrow. Yes, so that is fantastic. So definitely that's fantastic for me tomorrow.
All right, so awesome. There you have it. So again, she's emphasizing, you know, that she's in good shape and she's ready. As long as the weather conditions are right, she is going out. And so far we have one person, Kiwi, saying, you know, it may be a 21-21, And so, that would be fantastic, that would be fantastic. So again, guys, would love to hear from you. The number to call is right there on screen. So call the WhatsApp number. Would love to hear your views, all right? Or you can share in the chat if you're just tuning in. Welcome. Welcome to this live conversation, all right? This is a safe space where we can share and learn from each other. So don't be afraid to share in the chat. Do not be afraid to call, all right? For sure, we would love to hear from you. Will Shericka get the record? That is the question, What are your expectations? What are some words of encouragement that you'd like to share? If you're supporting Shericka, let us know, let us know. Again, you can share in the chat or you can phone the WhatsApp number that you see on screen, all right? Let me just check the chat here. And guys, please remember to like, all right? Hit the like button and hit the subscription button as well. Would definitely love to hear from you, all right? And so this Brussels will be in about 17 hours, all right? 17 hours away when the races will, or that league will begin there, that championship there in Brussels. So about 17 hours away. So I can't wait to see what will be happening there in Brussels. Will Shericka get the record? So Shericka made her statement that she's going for the record. Will Shericka get the record? That is the big question. I would definitely love to hear from you. Do not be afraid to call in. Do not be afraid to share in the live chat, all right? And, let us keep the conversation going. I'm only one call away, guys. Don't be afraid to call. Presses are pretty quiet this evening. Very quiet this evening. All right, so if you missed that recording, the very first one, I am just going to go back to that one so that you can hear, Shericka making the statement about going for the record tomorrow, all right? Will she get the record? That is the question. Given, and let us try and analyze Shericka's, statements here, what do you get from it? Do you think she's ready based on how she's communicating to us, in the context, So let us just go back and just hear what Shericka has to say regarding going for the 200 meters world record. Welcome if you're just tuning in. Please remember to hit that like button, that subscription button if you're new, and let me know in the chat if this is your first time here. We would love to give you a big Voices in Education welcome. All right, so let's listen to Shericka.
At the World Championship, I was so close, just a little win, and I would have been the world record holder. But Coach and I have spoken, and I think we are going after it this year. I hope to get it tomorrow. If I do, then that would be probably ease a little pressure off me going into Eugene. But if not, we have another shot at Eugene. And as I said, there's no perfect race, but I just want to run a good race tomorrow. And once I put everything in place, definitely, because we're right there. We so close. We're knocking on the door. And as I said, it would be good tomorrow if we have some Jamaican weather and it's a new track. So definitely, once I put everything together, if not here, then Eugene. If not, then still have another chance. You know, have, as I said, tomorrow I just want to focus on putting things together. What if tomorrow is supposed to be a good day? Tomorrow is definitely supposed to be one of those good days. As I said, my body's feeling good, my mind is ready, and that's the best thing I can put together. My mind and my body. Anything is possible tomorrow.
All right, awesomeness there. Rurian, please just connect with me again. All right, so awesome stuff there. You heard it from Shericka. And for me, I get this, confidence, she's ready, physically, mentally, she's in the right place, and she's able to say it, not just to, think about it, but just to also express it. That's huge, that's huge in terms of confidence and, preparedness for this one. All right. So Yvonne, it's my first time. Welcome, Yvonne. Welcome to the Voices in Education community, Yvonne. We're so happy to have you here. And please consider, subscribing to the channel, Yvonne, and turn your post notification on. We're a space where we share. So each of us, we share and we learn from each other. And we do that in a very respectful way. So welcome, Yvonne. And if you don't mind, Yvonne, call me or let me know where in Jamaica. Where in Jamaica? Are you from Clarendon, Yvonne, or Manchester? Let me know, Yvonne. Let me know in the chat there. So Rurian, when you're ready, please, connect with me again. All right. So while I hope to connect with Rurian soon, so Ruben will be joining in on this conversation. All right. So welcome if you're just tuning in. We just listened to a clip there from Shericka, and Shericka is super confident. That's what I would say. Like, she's confident. She expresses that she's ready. She's ready not just physically, but mentally. So her words pretty much, my mind and my body, they're aligned. And, with that, she's saying, trust me, anything is possible. Anything is possible. All right, Soji, Carlton, welcome. Blessings to you too, Soji. So I guess you heard Shericka's big statement, Soji. So welcome. And Yvonne is saying anything she puts her mind to, she will get it. She will get it. Okay, don't doubt her. I guess anything she puts her mind to, she will get it. And you're in Manchester. Yvonne, we know so. Clarendon or Manchester. We have quite a few persons coming over from Manchester. So welcome, Yvonne. So Yvonne, let me ask are you from Lincoln, Manchester? All right, Kiwi saying, I think she knows what's coming tomorrow. I believe so too. And that track is a fast track, It's a fast track. And, people have been saying that. And the one in Eugene too. So she pretty much wants it here though, because she said, if I can get it here, it will take off the pressure going into Eugene. So we see she's really going out for it. She means business tomorrow. Definitely, she's not joking around with that tomorrow. And as we are pretty much, analyzing here, given the lineup, it's going to be Shericka versus the clock. All right, and You know, we always say that. Even you, Soji, like, you know, you were saying that, you know, you want her to get it on the, you know, like on the circuit because they're not doing the rounds. And so with that, you know, she can just go out, you know, blaze and just leave everything there on the track. So that would be awesome to just get that record and, you know, yep. I don't hear it, but whatever she said, she can do it. Okay, for sure. I will play that back for you, Soji. I'll play that back. God bless. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God grace be with Shericka Jackson running against the clock. She will break the record, but it will take might, strength, determination, power, running to the line, or dipping to get the record. Awesome, and definitely there. God bless. You know, let me know if this is your first time. God bless, and definitely we sending, you know, prayers for Shericka. It's going to take, as you say, that determination, that confidence, that power, but she speaks with, you know, a lot of confidence. So I am confident in her abilities, you know, given, you know, what we have seen. And when she's talking, like, she's telling us it's not just that physically, but my mind is at that place. And she's pretty much saying to us, guys, once the mind and the body are aligned, right? You know, I'm going to be dangerous. I'm going for that record. That is what I am doing tomorrow. That is what, you know, I am in Brussels for, to get that record, because I am ready. I am ready. It's not like the other day when, you know, she was a bit, you know, under the weather in terms of, you know, having a flu or a headache, you know, but she is ready now and she's going to let it all out on the track. Comfort Hall District, okay, in Manchester. So hello to all the people of Comfort Hall District there in Manchester. Hello to you from the Voices in Education. All right, so welcome, welcome. And remember to hit the like button, guys. And God bless you, saying, I pray that Shericka Jackson will not tie up on the strength, but she will run, but she will run to, but she will run to get the record, you know. And I guess God will propel her to victory. Amen. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah. Amen. All right. So again, we hear, and you know, we hear Shericka there, and Shericka is ready to go for the record. Shericka is saying, listen, my mind and body, you know, I'm ready. They're ready. I am ready. Okay, Soji. All right. See you there. Right? So Shericka is ready. Shericka is ready, 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 ready. Are you ready for Shericka? Let me see. Let's share in the chat. Are you ready for Shericka to get the record? Share in the chat if you're ready for Shericka to get the record. Or are you ready for Shericka? Let me know in the chat. Are you ready for Shericka? Let me know in the chat there. Let me know if you're ready for Shericka. Because Shericka is ready for us. Are you ready for Shericka? So let me know in the chat. So again, I'm going to share with you very soon the lineup again for tomorrow. And based on what we see there, we're pretty much saying that, you know, Shericka will pretty much, you know, run against the clock. So KJ is saying yes, ready for Shericka. Yvonne is saying yes. All right, so ready, 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 ready. Are you ready for this? All right, are you ready? All right, so again, the lineup for tomorrow. Let me just try and get this properly. Oh, this list was updated, so let me go to the updated list. So we have Tassa, I believe of the Netherlands, Delphine or Delphine of Belgium, Mabondo, I believe of Cote d'Ivoire, or the Ivory Coast there, I believe. Jenna Prandini, USA, Antonique from Bahamas, Shericka, definitely here from Jamaica, Daryl Nita, Great Britain, and Jasmine Camacho Quinn, Puerto Rico. So pretty much the names there for the lineup. Sometimes on the day persons withdraw. So we'll see how that goes. But for sure, given Shericka's statement, and I remember Kay saying there in the chat, perhaps she needed someone to push her, right? But we are not really seeing that person who is going to perhaps push her, but for sure, Shericka is ready, and she is ready to go there and, take this one. She's ready for the record. All right, so I'm just going to go to what Shericka said earlier today at the press conference. Guys, just hit the like button. We have 26 here. Let us see 26 likes. All right, so I'm just going to go back to Shericka's statement here. So listen to Shericka. This is what Shericka had to say earlier today.
At the World Championship, I was so close, just a little win, and I would have been the world record holder. But Coach and I have spoken, and I think we are going after it this year. I hope to get it tomorrow. If I do, then that would be probably ease a little pressure off me going into Eugene. But if not, we have another shot at Eugene. And as I said, there's no perfect race, but I just want to run a good race tomorrow. And once I put everything in place, definitely, because we're right there. We so close. We're knocking on the door. And as I said, it would be good tomorrow if we have some Jamaican weather and it's a new track. So definitely, once I put everything together, if not here, then Eugene. If not, then still have another chance. As I said, tomorrow I just want to focus on putting things together. What if tomorrow is supposed to be a good day? Tomorrow is definitely supposed to be one of those good days. As I said, my body's feeling good, my mind is ready, and that's the best thing I can put together. My mind and my body. Anything is possible tomorrow.
All right, wonderful. So that's Shericka there. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. And when asked about times, all right, so Shericka was asked about times because, she usually writes, times in her bib. This is what Shericka had to say about times. So let us try it. And
at the World Championship, I was so close,
This one, I think we're here now. All right, let's hear from Shericka in the context of, times.
I haven't received my bib as yet. I think at the World Championship, I rode 2 times on my bib, which one was faster than the world record, and I rode 21:40. I got 21:41. I'm grateful but not satisfied. And as I said, for me personally, I looked at the meeting record, and I know that what the meeting record is. So,
wow.
Definitely, as I said, I'm in good shape. I'm still in good shape, and we went back to the drawing board and fixed a few things. So, once we put everything together, as I said, the weather is good. Most times I come here, it's always chilly, but we have Jamaican weather tomorrow. Yes, so that is fantastic. So definitely that's fantastic for me tomorrow.
All right, awesome there. So we heard from Shericka there. Let me just go back to my slide here where you can see the number to call. So you can call in and you can share your views. You can, send words of encouragement for Shericka if that's what you'd like to do. Or if you'd just like to say hello, for sure, you can call. We would love to hear your voice. All right. So I'm seeing Kiwi is saying here in the chat, well, I guess she knows the shape that she is in, for sure. And she's so confident, for me, that's, is telling me that she's ready. Like, she's not she's not guessing, like she's just saying, I am ready. I am ready. My mind, my body, they are ready, and I am ready for this. Jappy Sports Talk. Welcome, 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 Jappy. Big up to you too, Jappy. So, Jappy, what are your views on Shericka? I would love to hear from you. So you can call the number that is on screen, and you can also, share in the chat. But for sure, I would love for you to call. Would love to hear, your voice. And don't forget to hit the like button, all right? Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and we are about 45 away from the 1K mark. So if each person here, right, share this live with someone new, or you take up another device and hit the subscription button, we can get to the 1K right now. It's not hard, all right? Check your devices, ensure that you are subscribed to the Voices in Education, and let us continue to grow together. Really appreciate your support. Really appreciate all the learning that is happening in this space from you. I've been learning so much. We have been learning so much from each other. And what I love is the varying perspectives that we share in this space. And, people are okay, and we do that respectfully to ensure that we are all comfortable here, and we continue to maintain our safe space. Okay, Solis 85, hello, hello, hello to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys, please call in. I would love to hear, will Shericka get the record? Call me, let me know, what are your views? What do you have some encouraging words to share? Don't be afraid to call in. If you're new, hit the subscription button. Let's take it to 1K in this live stream. We can do it, we can do it. We can do it. Yeah, we can do it for sure. All right, so if each person asks someone to subscribe, we're there. So if you could just take a few seconds to share and say, hello, could you just hit the subscription button here? We can do it for sure. We can definitely do it. And guys, hit the like button as well, okay? Don't be afraid to like. All right, so Justin, good night, good night, good night. So Antigua, hello to you there. Good night, good night. Justin, would love to hear from you too. Will Shericka get the record tomorrow? So I shared some, recordings of Shericka, from that press conference earlier today. And will Shericka get the record? What are your views? Will Shericka get this record? We want to see the record go, but will Shericka get the record? So Shericka is pretty much saying, guys, guess what? I am ready. My mind and body, they are aligned. And with that alignment, anything is possible. All right. So she's saying, once the weather is good, she's not even talking about people to push her. I don't know if athletes really do that, but I feel Shericka is in the shape of her life right now, and she is ready to run against the clock. All right. Justin is saying, no, I don't think she will. Call me, Justin. Would love to hear from you. All right. So let me know. All right. So, or why? Why do you think that way, Justin? So let me share in the chat or call me. Love to hear from you. Yeah. So there was, a previous comment that, the push that, she needs somebody in that race to push her, to the line or to get that record, and perhaps she won't have that. Well, we don't, on paper, we are not really seeing that. She won't have that competition tomorrow. So given she sounds very confident, so I feel as if she's going to just run hard, run all the way to the line, and let's see. So the track, from what I understand there in Brussels, it's a very fast track. And so what Shericka is saying, if I don't get this record tomorrow, I am going to go at it again in Eugene. Eugene also is a fast track from my understanding as well. So 2 fast tracks, but Shericka really wants to get it tomorrow because she's saying if I get the record tomorrow, it will remove the pressure going into Eugene, right? And so if she gets the record tomorrow, my belief is that, or I believe that, she is going to do the double in Eugene, the 100 and the 200. That's just I'm just speculating here. All right. I believe she did that last year, 100 and 200, right? In the Diamond League final. But if she does not get the record tomorrow, she's going to perhaps focus on the 200 solely for Eugene. If she gets the record tomorrow, perhaps we may see her in the 100 again, lining up with Sha'Carri. Wouldn't you want that? And I guess that could settle some of the conversations in the context of, Sha'Carri and Shericka, where, we have had conversations where persons, are saying that Shericka was not, could not see what was happening in lane 9. That's why she lost the race. But, the other side to that is that, Sha'Carri in at least 3 times, ran from behind and, passed Shericka. So do we want to see that a 4th time, like a lineup, or do you believe that if they're head-to-head again, Shericka will take it? So I don't know. I would love to see that in Eugene, and we know that Sha'Carri is going to run there. Sha'Carri is going to be there, and for sure she has a statement to make in Eugene as well, given what happened, some time ago. All right, so welcome if you're just tuning in. Please remember to, hit the like button and also hit the subscription button. Don't be afraid. We're trying to get to 1K. We can do it in this live. Yes, we can do it. We can do it. So don't be afraid to just hit that subscription button. If you have already subscribed, check the other devices that you have. All right. And also tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend. Just share with at least one person and just ask them to hit the subscription button. And for sure we'll get there. So welcome. I'm just going to go back to Shericka's, statement. And I would love for someone to phone in and share, what are your views on what Shericka said there, in our press conference in the context of the 200 meters? Do you believe that she has that, determination, that confidence to go out there tomorrow, run against that clock to get the record? So let me just go back just in case you're just tuning in. Tomorrow, Shericka plans, on going for the world record. So I'm just going to play a clip here, of what she was saying there in Brussels. So let's hear what Shericka said.
At the World Championship, I was so close, just a little win, and I would have been the world record holder. But Coach and I have spoken, and I think we are going after it this year. I hope to get it tomorrow. If I do, then that would be probably ease a little pressure off me going into Eugene. But if not, we have another shot at Eugene. And as I said, there's no perfect race, but I just want to run a good race tomorrow. And once I put everything in place, definitely, because we're right there. We so close. We're knocking on the door. And as I said, it would be good tomorrow if we have some Jamaican weather and it's a new track. So definitely, once I put everything together, if not here, then Eugene. If not, then still have another chance. You know, have, as I said, tomorrow I just want to focus on putting things together. What if tomorrow is supposed to be a good day? Tomorrow is definitely supposed to be one of those good days. As I said, my body's feeling good, my mind is ready, and that's the best thing I can put together. My mind and my body. Anything is possible tomorrow.
All right, so there you have it. So that's Shericka there. And I'm looking in the chat. Justin is saying her mind is there, yes. And she may feel like she can, but her body has been through a lot in the last few weeks. And Desiree Logan is saying, what time tomorrow? I believe it's probably about 17 hours from now. Let's just try and work. I'm going to work that out and I will place it under the community tab so that you can, see the time. I believe the meet will start, about 17 hours from now. All right, so let me just take this call. Hello, caller, you're live. Good, Ruren, welcome. Finally. Yeah, what are your views on the race? All right, so I guess Ruren will circle back. All right, guys, so let me just take a look at the chat here. Welcome if you're just tuning in. And Justin is saying, the possibility is more like later in the year for the world record, but you never know because she can be resting, I guess, a lot leading up to this race. All right. Yeah, I guess she said something like that too earlier in that conversation that, she got some rest and, she's ready. Japanese sports talk, I'm going. Are you going to call Japi? Let me know. And God bless is saying, I believe Shericka Jackson can do it. Self-confidence. I guess with self-confidence, you can do all things. Okay, I believe Shericka can do it. So I guess Shericka has the self-confidence and you can do all things through Christ, Jesus. Triumph, ready to get that record, or own record, all right? I'm going to add the number. Okay, Japi, all right? So whenever you're ready there, for sure. All right, guys, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the conversation. All right, you can definitely call the WhatsApp number that you see on screen. Would love to hear from you and you can share in the chat. If this is your first time here, let me know in the chat and please hit that subscription button. This is a safe space where you can share, you can let your voice be heard, all right? So you're pretty much at the right place, voices in education. So we share and learn from each other, all right? So let me just see here, nothing new in the chat yet. And Japi is going to call soon, I guess. So we'll hear from Japi. So again, Shericka is saying that she's going for that record tomorrow, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. And she's saying if she does not get the record tomorrow, she's going at it again in Eugene. And from my understanding, Brussels, Eugene, they are fast tracks. All right. Hello, caller. You're live.
Yes, good night. This is Japanese Costa.
Hi, Jappy. Welcome, welcome. Love hearing your voice.
Yes, nice hearing your voice. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, and where are you calling from, if you'd like to share?
Yes, I'm currently here in the British Virgin Islands, but I am from Jamaica.
Okay, okay. So hello to you there, and hello to the people tuned in from BVI. All right. And where in Jamaica are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Clarendon, but I was living in Montego Bay.
Okay, all right, Clarendon. All right, all right. We
Yeah.
take the little mobile on top of that.
Yes. So we're expecting some great things tomorrow.
Yes, we want to see some great things tomorrow. So
Yeah.
do you think Shericka will get the record?
Well, I think she already made her mind up, but for me, I think it's gonna be a little bit technical because in this race, I don't see anyone in this race to really push her. You
Right.
understand?
Yeah.
So it's like a mindset thing where you just know that once the gun fire, you just gotta just run for the finish line. I think that's the mindset you're gonna have because no one there is gonna really give her a push.
Yeah. Get that.
You have what was it, Darren Nita
Right.
and Prandini.
Yeah,
Prandini is in there.
yes, Francine is in there.
Yeah, there's no one there to really give her a really push. So I think she just have to just have a mindset that once the gun fires, you just gotta just run for the line.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's just going to
Yeah.
be, I believe if she wants that record tomorrow, it's just she and the clock, right?
Yeah, yes, because no one is here to really give her any competition to really say that, you know. But I think it's definitely possible with her, you know. I think it's definitely possible with her, you know, because the last race that she ran in the World Championships, where she ran the 21:41.
Right.
I think she came off the curve a little bit too slow because if you can recall, the crowd was still with her at the time when she came off the curve. So I think she coming off the curve, she should have been ahead of the field. So at that point in time, no, she would have already been leading by about 4 seconds roughly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And perhaps
But
if she had gotten a little bit of wind, I think she said it today too, if she had gotten a little bit
yes,
of wind, that would have aided the run. Yeah.
but the wind can be positive and it can be negative.
Yeah,
And I mean,
we're not talking
it can
about the
be.
illegal wind,
Yeah,
Just a little bit
yeah,
within
but
the legal limits. Yeah.
yeah, I was hearing that she was saying that the weather is pretty much like Jamaica, so
Yeah,
hopefully with that wind speed it will be normal.
it should be good. Yeah, it's not cold. I guess it's pretty hot now in Europe, so it should be good. So, and that's what she's saying too. Like when I listen to her, she's pretty confident, and for you to feel it in your body, but to say it, and with such strength and confidence, like she's ready. And I am wondering too if she was like practicing just run. I guess that's what she's perhaps doing in training, so conditioning her mind to pretty much run against the clock.
Yes, because as I said, this lineup is not one to really challenge her. So she just gotta just go with that mindset that I am aiming for something and that's it. So Yes, and then we have Elaine in the 100 meter.
Yes, we'll see Elaine in the 100. So, you know, you were on last evening.
No, this is actually my first time calling, but I texted a few times.
Right. So you were on the live yesterday or no?
I don't think so.
So we're
No,
talking
I don't.
about Elaine, you know, last night and her possibility of getting into the final. So pretty much what we said was that, you know, her possibility is slim in the sense that Elaine is on 6 points and she would have to win that final, should have to win that race tomorrow, right, to get the 8 points that will take her to 14 points. And then, but there's a but because we have Zoe Hobbs in that race as well, and she's on 11 points. So for Elaine to get in, Zoe would have to be in like 6th position or so.
Okay.
Based on the lineup. So Zoe pretty much is in a better position making it to the final than Elaine. But anything is possible. So I guess tomorrow is going to be a good day. A good day. Yeah.
Yeah. But for us, you know, it would be good for her to be in the final. But on Elaine's point of view, I think Elaine just has a mindset that she just wants to just finish with a PB, a better PB than what she has now, and finish the season injury free. I think that would have best more like to be her mindset more than definitely focusing on the final.
Yeah, and also just, you know, assessing where she's at and preparing for Paris, right?
Yes. It's, I'm hoping that Natasha Morrison can get that second spot, hopefully, or third spot.
Well, she's kind of in a similar position. She will have to win. If she gets second position, she'll be on 14 and she'll be in that spot with Zoe. So if Zoe would have to be like at least 6, and if Zoe is in the 6th spot and Natasha should get the number 2 spot, that both of them would be on 14. So they will go to the season best this year to determine, you know, which athlete move forward. So we don't know. It's interesting to see. So, you know, I'll definitely tune in tomorrow to see that, you know, the 100 and the 200 for sure will be buzzing.
Yeah. Yes, especially too. Yeah, we definitely want to watch those main 2 races, and then we have Rashid McDonald in the 400.
Yes, we have other athletes, so I could just pull up that information right now and just share with everyone. You know, so in shot put, we should see Daniel Thomas Dodd of Jamaica there in the 400 meters men. So as you mentioned there, Jeffrey, we should see Rasheen McDonald. And 200 meter, you know, we talked about that. That's what we're talking about. Shericka there, Tassa, Darrell Nita, Delphine, Jenna Prandini, Antonique of Bahamas, and we'll also see Jasmine Camacho Quinn in the 200 there as well. 400-meter hurdles.
I didn't see Camacho in my check-in there.
Because they're updating the list, and even the first like when we checked it last night or yesterday when I looked, she was not on it, but she's on it now, surprisingly. But I don't know. And then on the day people might withdraw, so we just have to wait and see.
Yes.
So in the 400-meter hurdles, yes, you're going to see the big star there, Fenkebol, from Netherlands, but also you will see our Jamaicans, you know, Andrenet, Janive, and Rochelle. All right, so you'll see those persons. And in the 100, as we mentioned, you're going to see Sasha Lee, Natasha Morrison, and Elaine. And we don't have anybody in the 200 meters for men. 400 meters for women. We'll have Candice McLeod, and we'll also see Sade Williams of Barbados in that one as well. So yeah, so pretty much some of the main events there. All right, Kiwi, let me just go to the chat a bit here, Jappy. Kiwi saying Shericka needs to take the curve as close, I guess, as close as possible to the inner line. Okay, as close to the inner line as possible. She must not go too wide in the lane. This will help her to cut off a few hundredth of a second of the time. All right, thanks for sharing there. Speak the truth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Speak the truth. And one should never talk about world records. Just do it and then talk. All right. Speak the truth. Thank you for speaking your truth. Let me know if this is your first time. Speak the truth. Let me know in the chat if this is your first time to the Voices in Education community. And of course, speaking the truth is just speaking their truth. All right.
Yes.
So Jappy, what is it like? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. That's okay.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my fellow sports personnel this evening, and he was actually saying that, you know, she might be putting too much strain on her speaking about this world record before the season ends.
But the season for Shericka might end very soon, perhaps right after usually like Eugene. I don't know if there's anything left after Diamond League there. Yeah, but yeah. I
think so. I think some little meets normally keeping, but I don't think Shericka would be going to those meets. I don't think so. So I think Eugene will be our final meet.
Yeah, it should get pretty quiet there, yeah, for the season.
Yeah, but for me, I don't think no pressure will be there on her, because if she gets a world record, it's a plus. And if she doesn't get it, I don't think no stress or no strain gonna come on her. You understand?
Right.
Just that she comes out and say it, but I don't think any pressure is gonna be on her.
Get it, yeah, get it for sure. Yeah, and she did say too, like, if I don't get it tomorrow, I'm going for it again in Eugene. But the plan is, she, based on what I'll say here, based on what she said, like, you know, I'm not going to stop until I get it. That's the kind of, you know, energy I'm getting from Shericka. Yeah. But she's saying, you know, tomorrow should be a good day. So even though she said that, she's letting you know that, listen, I mean, business is a coming for business. Like, I'm here not just to run and win. I'm here to break the record. And that's what she said there, you know. I mean, business, like, tomorrow should be a good day.
Yeah. I think the world would have really loved to see she breaking the world record in a more competitive field, you know?
Yeah, and
at
that's
the end
what
of the day, a world record is a world record, but I think, you know, doing it in a more competitive field,
you mean like
more, you know,
you mean like at the
you know?
Olympics or the World Championships? That's what they're talking.
No. When I say competitive, in having more athletes that you know are running 21, like say for instance, like Gabby Thomas, Elaine Thompson era, you know, just having more competition there. But as I said, in this race, there's no competition. You understand?
Get you, no push. But if she can do that on her own, pretty much running against that clock, then I guess you just have to say, you know, she can go faster and faster. She's dangerous.
Yes. For the 200-meter men, what do you think about it?
200 meters. Well, yeah. I saw Degrasse was in that one. Who else was in the 200 meters?
Kenneth Bender.
And Zarnell Hughes. Zarnell should run good, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't.
I think it's between him and Blender.
Yeah, Zarnell. Yeah, Zarnell should run, but I perhaps give Zarnell the edge, perhaps. So let's see.
Yes, he has been in nice farm so far.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, perhaps the edge, and I guess DeGrasse is trying to come back. So yeah, but I will give Zarnell. I'll give Zarnell the. I'll probably give
Yes.
Zarnell the. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I think the guys may come third or fourth, you know. I don't think he has find back his way, you know.
Yeah, he's trying to come back. Yeah.
I think we have someone in the what is it, the long jump?
I didn't check the long jump, but I could.
Yeah, the long jump we have Tisana Iklin.
Okay. For some
Yeah.
reason, like most of the times when I go, I just check the track events.
Yeah.
Let me just pull up
Well,
my list here.
we have to try and give the rest of
Everybody.
families our support, you know, because
Yeah,
they really need it, you know.
for sure. But I checked shot put. I don't know. I guess I just
Thomas, that I think today was actually the shot put event, you know.
perhaps, and then they have the run tomorrow.
Yeah, I think today is actually, but I don't get to see the result of they discuss the shot put.
Let me just check the chat here.
And then we spoke about the 400 flat, Candice McLeod.
Yes, and
Yeah, we have spoken about it.
And
Yes.
Williams of Barbados will be in that one too.
I was trying to find the time. I think it's somewhere within 2:30 or somewhere in the time, but I didn't get to find the official time.
I'll double check. I'll double check that one in terms of the time. I know the last time I looked at it, it was showing me like 17 hours from my time, and that was probably about after 7. So 12, if that was after 7, 12 hours will take it to like what, 12 o'clock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 5 o'clock. But I'll double check that. I'll check it and I'll post that information on the community tab. Yeah, the shot put was today. Let me see if they have the results here. I'm not seeing any results. Not seeing any results yet. And you said we had a Jamaican in the long jump?
Yes, Tisana Iklin. And I think the triple jump too, Triple jump we have
because that one is not a part. I know I didn't check it. That one is not a part. Like the ones that are in like the Diamond League, they have like the diamond beside it. So I see why I want to check this. But yeah. Good going, Tisana. All right.
Yeah, and Kimberly and Shanita in the triple jump. So which now our Jamaican at least are the best tomorrow.
Yeah,
open for some PB and open for some meet record, some world record.
Yep. Yeah.
So it was nice interacting. I'm gonna give someone else a try to try and call you.
Thanks for calling in. But before you leave, Jappy, you have a channel as well?
Yes, I have a channel, Jappy Sports Talk.
All right, guys.
I also do cricket, but
all right, guys, go over there, and we are a family. Sharing is caring, and we support each other too. So let us go over there and support Jappy Sports Talk. Yeah. So once he's back in the chat, he's going to comment so you can see his name. and you go over there and hit the subscription button as well, and let's support each other.
All right, thank you for that. So, all the best, and for the viewers out there, just continue doing what you're doing and continue to support us.
For sure. Thank you so much,
Uh,
Jappy.
All right, have a safe night.
All right, you too. All right, so that's Jappy there phoning in from the BVI. All right, so Barbara, all right, welcome, and she's going to win. Call us, Barbara. The number is on screen if you'd like. We would love to hear your voice, would love to hear from you. And if this is your first time here, let me know in the chat. Please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and let's continue to grow together. Suzanne, welcome. And Suzanne is saying Shericka Jackson is a woman of faith, and faith moves mighty mountains. Awesome. Suzanne, you want to call? The number there is on screen. And also, Suzanne, let me know, is this your first time calling? Would definitely, or tuning in, would definitely love to hear from you there in the chat. All right, so let me know, and for sure, I would love to hear your voice as well. So again, the WhatsApp number is on screen, all right? Welcome. All right, so I'm just checking here, and God bless is saying, big up Jamaica. Okay, three women in the 400-meter hurdles, at least 2, 3, 4 place. If you can't win, go for it all. Or I guess if you can win, go for it all. Or go for it. All things are possible. All right. Thanks for sharing there. God bless. By the way, those 3 ladies, they were placed first, second, and third. So they did a clean sweep the other day. All right. So let's see again. All right. Don't be afraid to call in. Don't be afraid to phone the number that you see on screen there. All right. And soon I'll be going back to Shericka just to let you hear what she said earlier today there in Brussels. All right. So Shericka is super confident and she is ready to go. She's ready to get the record. And if not tomorrow, she's going to try again. And, you know, she's saying, listen, my mind and body, they're in the right place right now. They're aligned. And, you know, with that alignment, anything is possible. So Shericka Jackson is ready to do, you know, super. And so we just want to encourage Shericka. So let me just take this call. Hello, caller, you're live.
Hello, that's calling back.
Hi, Ruben. Welcome back.
Oh boy, thanks. Getting a little bit of sun tonight, so that's awesome. Hopefully you're hearing me better this time.
Yeah, you're good.
Good, awesome. Yeah, so interesting race tomorrow. I love the interviews that Shericka did, and based on my analysis of the whole situation, I'm thinking that the confidence that she's expressing means that she's running way below the world record in her training. So it's just a matter of her wanting to go out there and to break that record. And I must say, I'm on that wagon that says that she's going to be running like this clock. You know, she totally outclassed the field in the World Championships final. And nobody's in that quality shape that she is in right now. So I think she's in a good place. And I think it's the opportune time for her to go for the record.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, you heard, I guess you saw some of the comments, like, for example, Shericka will not have, the push that she wants, or she should get to, push her to the line in the context of the clock. What is your take on that?
Well, I'm not going to go down that road. I respect the comments of of the viewers as it relates to that. But I think that it's going to be Shericka running against the clock. And if you don't remember what happened in the World Championship, so if you look at that race, Shericka was running against the clock. Only the clock. Nobody else a chance in terms of her those pushing her or even challenging her. So that's pretty much how I see it. And I'm just going to drag people's memories as well. When Usain Bolt broke the records, there was nobody pushing it. She was just in tip-top shape and better than the field that was placed against him. So I think this totally boils down to Shericka and how she's feeling. She's at the top of her game now. And I think whenever you're at the top of your game, you go and do your best. So if she is able to break the record, go and do it right now. As she said, that would take a lot of pressure off her. And, when you hear her saying pressure off her, I think that weighs in very heavily. So it seems like, and I said this a little bit earlier, she knows that she's better than the world record, but she's yet to reduce it in one of these meets. So I think that's what she's saying when she's under that pressure. And, if she breaks the record tomorrow, she will be so relaxed going into the finals of the Diamond League. And as you were suggesting, she might even think about doing the double in the finals. But, I listened to her carefully. And the fact that she's mentioning certain things, it means that she is in a good place. She's running faster than the time, and she knows that she's going all out to get.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So Shericka is pretty much, I like the confidence. And what I said earlier too is that it's one thing to feel like you can do it, but it's also another thing to speak it into being, like to say, I am going to do that. So, I agree with you in the sense that she's running some super fast times, and that is why she can speak so confidently in terms of, okay, push or no push, I'm going out there to get that record. And also, in the context that, this is a fast track. That's what people say. It's a fast track. And what Shericka is saying, once the weather conditions are good, then she's good. Shericka is not even worried about who is in the field. Shericka is saying, tomorrow should be a good day. That is what Shericka is saying. But in that moment, we see where she's saying, okay, if it doesn't work out tomorrow, then Eugene or, somewhere else, but she's ready to get that record. And I feel like based on what she mentioned, she's saying we. So that is, coach and I, we fix some things and we're ready. So I guess coach is ready and Shericka, they're both ready. It's not just Shericka. So both coach and Shericka, they're ready. And just listen to how she talks. She mentioned we, so we're ready. And the plan is we're going to get this done tomorrow. So if not tomorrow, Eugene, because Eugene too, from my understanding, is another fast track.
Well, Stephen France is a statistician, so he's going to strategize. He knows that these tracks produce fast times that Shericka doing that so well. It's the opportune time for her to go after it. But again, when you're running as good as Shericka is running and your closest competitor is so far back, then she doesn't need anyone. She has to push herself. So, and she sounds like she have that motivation, that drive to get to, to the world record. And as I said already, I'm just gonna add this point to it. When you know that you can do something, because the fact that she's saying we, as you mentioned, coach is knowing that she's running the time. She just need to go out and execute that race properly. And she knows that she can break that record, and that's something that she wants to wear. She wants to have that in the back, so to speak. So it would be an awesome feat for her to go up there and execute a good race and break that record. That would be really awesome. And likewise, taking off all the pressures that would come with Olympics or with a world championship. Just knowing that you've done this and your personal best is the world record, I think that would be awesome. But I know the type of sport that athletics is, and if she's at her peak, run the fastest time that you can. You don't know if you will ever get back to this stage, or we'll ever have this opportunity again. So do the best you can, when you're at your best. So I am going to go based on her confidence, based on the fact that she's strategizing with her coach, based on the fact that coach and she and her coach is seeing eye to eye on this, and it seems to be a plan that is well prepared, and she's just needing to go out there and execute.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just quickly, God bless. I see your comment there saying, the sky has no limit, and so Shericka would have watched others, breaking records. So why not, and we should just encourage Shericka, and definitely. But, Rurian, I believe, and as you can see from that run, Shericka, I guess at the championships there in Budapest, Shericka was going for that record, That's my belief there in the 200. Like, I believe she was going for the record. Like, it was super fast, and perhaps she was wondering, like, as she said, and I'm going to play the clip for you again, guys, like, I was super close, super close. She's knocking so close on that door, and she plans to open that door tomorrow. She's never going to wait for nobody to go open it. So that is the thing. She's not waiting for nobody to push her. She's going to just open that door. That's what she's communicating to us. Like, listen, I've been knocking on this door, but tomorrow the plan is to open the door.
When you're saying it nice, you don't open the door, you're kicking it out, but kicking it out, no door anymore.
There's one kick down. Well, she got this is it, She can kick it down, but she need to close it off, seal it off for herself, because stay there for one, One record took like what? Well, because it's still there for what now? Over 33 years or 33 years. So
it's a long time.
It's a long time. So I want to see it go.
Yeah.
I want to see it go.
Yeah. But I must say that I differ from you a little bit as it relates to that race in Budapest, the final that she ran. I think she was so disappointed in the way the 100 turned out that she came. When you look at her face, she was a bundle of concentration. As I'm going out here and I'm going to destroy this. And I think that gave her. I think that run that Sakari made took her down to earth and got her to be focusing 100% on what she's doing. So despite the fact that
are you saying that she wasn't so focused in the 100 meters there in Budapest?
I'm saying that I think that 95% of the way she was there and she thought she had it won. Let's just say that. So she let her guards down at the end of the race and it cost her. So now you're seeing Shericka, she's going to be clinical in whatever she does going forward.
So
Remember, she missed out on a final because she was casual at the line already. I don't remember if it's the World Championship or it was the Olympics. So, when you make a mistake once and, you didn't get to go into a final, you make a mistake the second time where you clear cut for a gold medal, it was snatched away from you. She's not going to allow it to happen the third time.
so
I
this
think
is
that
my
has sharpened her up and, allow her to be more clinical as she plays the race.
so this is my question. Given that Sha'Carri, had, I guess run past her in a couple of races before Budapest, do you believe that Shericka had more in the tank in the 100 meters? Or do you believe that's just she does not have that top end speed to power her through to the finish line? Because remember, Sha'Carri, it's not the first time Sha'Carri is, passing her. So is it, I don't know, what are your views? And I know persons have shared on this,
All right, good.
a lot of times.
That's a good question that you're posing there. So their history states that Sha'Carri has run past her a few times, right? But in that race that we're talking about, she had an advantage, a clear advantage over Sha'Carri based on the starts that they have. Shericka got a better start than Sha'Carri. Yes, Sha'Carri came back, but the kind of start that Sha'Carri got in that race, if Shericka was running at her best, then despite the top end speed that Sha'Carri has, this start would have determined her fate. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay, so in other words, if Shericka ran her best at 10.65, then they would perhaps tie. That's what you're saying. If Shericka did a 10.6.
No, if Shericka ran her 10.65, she would have won. That's what I'm saying.
But Sha'Carri got 10.65, It was a 10.65 win.
I understand.
Oh, but you're saying if Shericka was doing like that best run, 10.65, then she would have gotten, I guess, probably,
She's gotten the nod over her.
Not over her.
Okay. But as I said, that's my reasoning. I don't know what other persons think are rational, but that's how I see.
Yeah, and that's totally okay. We share different perspectives, and you heard it, guys. You hear, Ruren saying, well, I don't really agree with you on that one, and that's okay. Like, I learn a lot from you people as well, and we can always disagree to agree, and it's still love and it's still respect, and we don't think that person's opinions are not valuable. All right, let me just go back in the chat here. God bless you saying Candice McLeod should improve herself and time, but she needs determination, confidence, and patience. Warrior spirit needs some speed and good timing to finish the race well. God bless you. Can call us, And Jappy's Sports Talk is saying if McLeod doesn't win tomorrow, she should get second with a season best. Okay. And Soji, so Carlton is saying it will be a good race tomorrow. Where's Mr. Portmore? I don't know. All right, Ruren, I'm just going to take this call. Hello, caller, you're live.
Yeah, welcome. Who was that, Mr. Portmore?
No, not Mr. Portmore.
That's what we support more.
I
I
would-
finish with the stuff them.
No, you can't talk, Soji, you can't share.
Yeah, no. We have the tennis finished now, so I was just watching tennis. The local Blackberry reach final, so that's good. The next one up here later.
Okay.
I watch every sports, you know. That's why I follow every sports. From his sports, my TV just run on sports and news, you know, nothing else. I don't watch movie. No, don't mix it. I don't watch movie.
So you're just strictly sports.
Yeah, just sports and news. Don't watch movie. I watch or I play every little sports. Yeah. First sports my first playing a sport when I was a kid is golf. I used at Constant Spring Golf Club. I remember from start play from was about 6 years old. And my brother them at Constant Spring. So all right, back to the racing now. Now is the time. This track is fast. I wish Shericka good luck on the record because she can get it, but I want somebody to press her that she can get to run her down, that she can see the real Shericka by someone like Shakari in that race, so lead in the race, and then she would run her down and catch her. That's all I want to see. That's the way I think she will go and rock it. If she can run the race similar to Blake, did you find out if it's Brussels Blake did run that fast time?
No, I didn't get the opportunity to check on it.
Okay. Yeah, if she can run it like that, I think she can run it because she have the speed. She have the top end speed in the 200 meter. Because when she run in the 200 meter, if you take notice, she just keep going. So she got very close to it, and I think like her no run in this, and she can go and just blow out. Then I think now is the time to go for those records. Don't wait to break the record at big championship. No, although you get good money at the championship, but you must. I think you get. What's the price money to break a record at the?
I'm not sure. I know that if she gets the record there, it's also going to be a meeting record because Merlin.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
How much they pay for the meeting record? Every time they run a meeting record, they can give them a check, but I don't see how much. I don't remember how much they get.
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, the gentleman before was what you were saying. You were saying about if Shericka, they did get to run 6.5. What you were saying about the 6.5?
That Shakari would have gotten the nod over Shakari.
No, but you have to remember, say that's 6.5 Shakari run, and Shakari run already 10.5 to what they said, well, win assisted. So that's what is still 10.5. Mm-hmm.
So
you understand?
Yeah, I get it. Somebody commented in the chat that the prize money is 100,000. Is that US or euros?
No, I think. Well, I don't think much US, but I think as what the person just said, that means it don't make a difference then because it's same 100,000 to break a record at the World Championship, so it don't make a difference.
Okay, thanks, Payne Nagato. Thanks for sharing in the chat there.
Yeah. So what's the beating record for this meet?
21.64, Merlin Ati in 1991, I believe.
1991, and it still stands. So that shows that she can go for that and
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go for that and collect 100 and to get 100,000. So each year, because each meeting record, you get 100,000. I know they get a check, but thanks to the person who just said 100,000.
No,
so that is
no,
good. So,
the person is saying that's for breaking the world record. So we're not sure about the meeting record then. So let me see if I can do a quick check here.
Yeah, we can do a quick check for me.
So I'm just checking. Let's see. Rules, price, money. I'm just checking on the Diamond League page here to see if I see anything regarding. I'm not seeing anything telling me about meeting records, so I guess I'll have to do some further research on that.
Yeah, but if you take notice the other day when Shakira on the meeting record, she get a check. She get a check to run the meeting record. But I don't know how much was the check. I don't never remember how much was the check. The same meet after Shericka run that 10-6 at the national trials. When Shakira come beat her after the trials, she get a check for the meeting record plus if the flowers.
Okay, let me just look in the chat here. So Justin is saying, please don't let us get carried away with the fact that Shakari Richardson run down Shericka twice. 10.65 isn't normal or average time. All right, Justin, thanks for sharing. All right.
Yeah, what Justin, what you mean said don't get carried away? What Justin mean by when you say don't carry it away?
Perhaps he's saying that 10.65 isn't, I guess, so easy to run, you know. But Justin, share, let me know further in the chat. I don't want to assume what you're saying.
I don't think you mean that. I don't think you mean that. Like a 10.65 is not easy to run, you know, for a female. Saying 10.65 is really hard to run. That is hard to run, you know, very hard to run. 10.65. See how many women it takes them to run it. You see how long it takes Shericka to run it. I think it's one time Shericka run 10.6, you know. And it's that 10.65 at the trials.
Yeah. So
so is that a easy thing to run?
Okay, so Keisha is saying if, I guess, breaking the world record, you get 100,000. I believe they should get extra again for breaking a meeting record. And Justin is saying, yes, we would have to understand that 200 and 100, that they are different. All right.
Yeah, he's right. It's different. So, yeah, it's very different. That's why I said to you, to me, away from Shelly, any one of these girls can beat them one another on the day. Because Dina beat Shakari, anyone can beat them one another on the day. But come when you to see at the moment where this girl, where Shakari running, we have to have somebody good to come up to really beat her, you know. Elaine can done it, some of these girls that coming through. But the way how Shericka running the 100 meter, to me, it's if she even there ahead of Shakari at the moment. Shakari proving me wrong 3 times as she run down Shericka 3 times and beat her. So that's the reason why I said she's that good. She's that good. That's mean if she get a better start, because sometimes she start real good, sometimes she jump good, and when she jump good, she only finishing stronger. If you take notice that she win in some race sometime when she start good, and she just wiping sweat and fanning off everyone, because she's that speedy. But Talu leading, come. No, so it wouldn't surprise me if Talu win the 100 tomorrow still. It would not surprise me if Talu win tomorrow.
Talu is not in the 100 for tomorrow. I can't recall. No.
Okay. So, not tomorrow. The one in Brussels. The one in Brussels. Not Brussels.
Eugene.
Eugene.
Yeah, perhaps Eugene. I can't recall.
Yeah, in Eugene.
Yeah.
She in the final. She in the final
Yeah,
for
she
Eugene.
would be in
So
the final,
it wouldn't
yeah.
surprise me. She get enough rest and come back and come. If she not injured, she win the 100 meter. It wouldn't surprise.
All right, let me just go back to the chat here quickly.
One half race, right?
Yeah.
Talu is real good at one half race.
But the rounds and
The round. She don't understand how to run the rounds. You coming like Kenny Harrison. Yeah. Kenny can break that Olympic record, but she had to break it and like this. Remember, it's something like this. She did break it,
Yeah.
And never make a US child,
The rounds, yep. So Keisha is saying, what I'm saying is that they should get the money for the meeting record and also the 100,000 for the world record. Okay, to be fair, they shouldn't just give them 100,000 alone for a world record. They should give them extra for meeting records. That would be fair. We hope that's how it is done, Keisha. I'm not sure, so I can't really speak to that. And Shakari can't do that to Shelly though. All right, let me go back to your comment here now. Justin is saying what I'm saying. Shericka's strength is the 200 and Shakari's strength is the 100. I don't think beating Shericka 3 times is no joke. Yeah, for sure. One is more dominant in for sure. We see that until we see otherwise.
And the way our people listen, what we Jamaica must get and stop that foolishness. This girl beat Shericka 3 times. She beat Shericka coming off as a 10.65. And she beat her. She run her down, catch her close to the line. She come back again, done it again, and she come back at the big World Championship and done the same thing. So you have to give the girl credit. At the moment, she's the best we have in the world going over the other. At the moment, she's the best. We cannot talk about this person if she needs sick or this them, if this or this that. No. You have to talk what happened at the moment. Yes, Shelly run faster than her. Yes, Elaine run faster than her. But we have to get, if we only can say if they come and we have them into a same full speed, all of them in good shape, then we can let them out and see how it goes.
Yeah, and soldiers, I always say people are, everybody here, they share different opinions. So each person each person's opinion is valuable. So, and people are going to see things differently, and that is totally okay there. So Keisha is saying, Talu, in my opinion, let me just bring this up. Talu, in my opinion, did good in the rounds at Worlds 11.08 to 10.79 to 10.81. Yeah. All right, Keisha.
So she run 10.79 in the semi-final.
Yeah, before the 10 and then 10.81. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying now. All Talu was supposed to do, just take it easy, because that's no improvement. Who improved in those races? If you compare Talu time, why I say she never run good, Shericka, Shelly, and Shakari. You check those three girls' time, how different it is. They improve more in the final than in the semi-final. Talu runs 10.79 in the semi-final. if she could repeat that around 10:74 in the final, maybe she'll stand a better chance. Shelly, Shericka, they all run faster time. I think Shelly run her season best in the final.
Keisha is saying that the 10.81 was in a negative win.
It's a negative win. So, but it's negative win. Shelly, and Shakari and Shericka running a negative win too, you know, and they run a better time. So, Keisha, you have to just look at it that way, Keisha, my friend. You have to look at it like that. They running this is not like they run into is the same negative win they are running to.
Yeah, but that is fine. I guess again, you know, people go and share different opinions, and that is fine, you know.
No, it's like we don't hard feelings, my friend. But we're just saying, the person and do the same is the same race they run into. So it just explain said is when I look at it, I really want her to get so Ameda, because 1 year when the two Ivory Coast athlete was dominating, she ended up at the set. I think she became second that year. And the other girl did win. Her teammate, you remember that year when they won 1-2?
In what event?
In the 100 meter.
Where? Hello?
I don't remember with me.
Oh, it's at a meet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, at a meet. Okay. Okay.
Hello, and the Ivory Coast girl win and she comes second.
Okay.
But Shericka, I think in the 200 meter now, she just getting better and better, so that's good.
Okay, Althea, welcome, Althea. Hello to the people of Lincoln. So Althea is saying, remember, both athletes, they have the world lead of 10.65, Shericka and Shakari. So both have their PBs.
They both have 10.65, but one run 10.54 in a win assisted, they said. So, but at least it's same 10.5. So one run faster than one.
No, but that wouldn't be legal, right? I don't think that's not legal. Yeah.
But I think that's I like with, you know, Shakari come into track and field. It's because when Usain Bolt leave track and field like it was going to get die. And Shakari and Niles bring a different games to it to bring to life what we think. That I did like that things with the Jamaican and the American. I did like that. That was fun. I like that fun part of it, like a boxing match when a boxer know him can't beat this person, said, yeah, I know I can't beat you and whatsoever. And that was she bring that vibe. That's the reason why Shakari make the 100 meters so nice, you know. That's now is the 100 meter female ending the race. Remember, it's the male used to end all championship, you know. But now is the female ending the 4x1, because that's where the nicest with Jamaica and America. Now is the female 100 meter running after, the female 200 meter running after. So the male running all the race first. Because no niceness is not there. It needs someone. If Knight was someone like Niles, I think he may in the male section would be more hype, but no one is there testing him that's to have that type of hype behind it.
Okay, Justin, I see your comment here. Talu was running under no pressure when in the Diamond League and the semifinals of World Athletics Championships. And Altia is saying must be the African Championship. Okay, was not legal. Okay.
What?
No, I guess Althea was saying in terms of Talu and I guess her countrymate, running first and second. It's perhaps the African Championships.
It was an African Championship, and I don't know if it was a World Championship, but there's a big meet where I think Jamaican athlete was in the race too. I don't quite remember which meet, but both of them, Jamaican was in the race, American was in the race, but I don't remember what meet it was. And the soldier one, I don't know her name, she did win.
Okay. Right, Keisha, it doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count. So illegal
What?
win time, it doesn't count.
Although it don't count still, I still said you can say it don't count, but they're on it already. And when you run something, you can do it again.
Yeah, but I guess too much wind, so.
Yeah, too much wind, yeah. But remember, okay, look at it. She run 10.5 in that race, and she slowed down, and the other person them run 11 something. So you see the difference? It was a US, it was some meeting in America.
Trial or something. Yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying there. But when we're talking about official statistics, that is not going to be considered. Yeah.
No, I know that.
And okay, Altair is saying yes, true. I guess with the switching there with the female ending the races because they know who is going to win on the men's side, but the female was I guess on the female side, so more competitive. So people wanted to see that, and it was indoor world championship 60 meters. So it was the 60 meters that she ran 10.5, Keisha. That sound a lot for a 60 meter.
No, Keisha. She run it in 100 meter, Keisha. Some meet in America, Keisha. Run 10.5 something in a win assisted, and the closest person to her run 11 something. So that's how far she was, and that she slowed down. You see, when I see that girl at LSCU when she come break the junior record, I see something was, and then I don't know what did happen with her.
It looked as if she ran 10.57 in Miramar. 10.57 in Miramar.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. She ran the 10.5. Yeah.
So it was aided by a plus 4.1 win. So it's So it's not legal there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I can understand that. I can understand that.
Oh, Keisha is saying Talu and her teammate, I guess, with the 1-2 finish was at a 60 meter indoor. That's what Keisha is saying.
Okay, well, I'm not going to tell her she ran. I'm not going to tell her that. I'm not going to tell her I'm not going to tell her she ran.
Yeah, for sure. So, Soji, what would be your biggest encouragement for Shericka tomorrow?
To go out there and just, you see, the confidence that she have, she just keep it up same way and go out there and tell herself, say, I'm going to break this record. I'm going to, first thing, before I think about the record, think about the meet record. And tell yourself, say, you're going to have this record. One Jamaican have it from 1991. So that's 31 years ago. So just tell yourself, say 31-year record, I'm going to get this now. This is mine. And when you take that off, then you blow down the streets to get the. Well, I only want to know the win. She have a little win behind her, but I don't want to know that it is legal.
Yeah.
Don't want to run that headwind. Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't want to run in that headwind. And if she can get it, it would be great. If she get the championship record, then that would be great too. Yeah, and then I will see how much what the check she get in her hand.
So Soldier, where are you now? UK or Brussels?
I'm Brussels now.
Oh, I say it's supposed to be at Brussels.
Yeah, man. 29 minutes after 4 now. 29 minutes after 3.
What time the race? What time the race starting there for you?
The race gonna start. They're gonna have some development somewhere after 2 over here. So then in the evening, they're going to see what time the first race is gonna kick off. I don't see any program as yet that I can tell you. Said okay.
I'm going to send the program to you because they have it in Brussels time. So I'm going to send it to you.
Okay. And then I tell you in Jamaica time, send it to me now and then I will look out and tell.
Yeah, I'm going to send it to you shortly. But I'm going to circle you about because somebody is calling me here.
Okay, so what must you come off? Are you going?
Yeah, I'll have to end your call to take that call.
Okay, all right. No problem.
All right. So let me just try and get back this caller here.
Hello?
Hello, caller, you're live.
Hey, good night. How are you doing?
I'm good, Justin. How are you?
I can't complain. I'm just listening to what's going on tonight, the topic and everything. Just come to give some clarification. I know we are Caribbean people, and I know one thing about Jamaican, they're very patriotic, and that's very good. But we have to be reality in terms of what's really going on. About the world record tomorrow, it's a possibility, but for me, I don't think that she's going to break that record tomorrow. You know, that record is not something that is easily broken. Not only that, I believe if anybody can break that record, it would be Shericka. I just think that she have too much to do. Her legs have too much to do in the last 2 weeks. And the only how that can change is if she been resting a lot for this race. So that's why I say there's a possibility she can. But my sports instinct is telling me no, that's not the right time. I'm saying it is if she's to break the record, it's possibly going to be at the Olympics rather than tomorrow for me, for various reasons that I said before. I heard a caller said tonight that Shericka lost the race because she slowed down or whatever. No, that was not the case. We have to understand this is how racing goes. I don't think that Shericka, Sha'Carri Richardson beat her 3 times by just fluke. It got to be something, you know? And she running in lane 9 and do it in lane 9. We have to understand nobody that ever run in a Olympics or a world championship running lane 9 and get medal or even win. You know? So she doing that, that's a big plus. So I'm saying just not diminish her talent. Just give her her flowers for now because she's the queen of sprinting for now. Okay? So that's it there. But for Shericka to break the world record is a possibility, but for me, I think it's more got to be maybe next year or the end of the year for as I say, for Paris. There's thing that the legs in them do too much, but as I said, the coach can be resting her because as you peak, you have to come back down to repeat again, get your body ready for the Olympics. All right?
Right. Get that.
Right. So just yes, I'm listening to the program, and I'm listening to a lot of person being patriotic, which is really good. And it's really good that they can support the countrywoman 100%. But sometimes let's look at the sports from a different point of view of when is the real time. And she said in her interview, she said that she's feeling good and she will be ready. But I know it's they always say it's a hype before the event, and I just want to believe that's one of them. But I think she's gonna run 21:50 tomorrow.
21:50. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for that. I don't think she's gonna go faster than 21:50. I know you already have your schedule lined up for tomorrow night, and I'm gonna be there.
All right, you know the time, Justin. 21:50. Someone gave me 21:21 earlier. So that was Kaylee.
Nah, 21 what?
21:21. Someone gave me that time. So tomorrow is gonna be nice.
No, 21:21. No, nobody's gonna run 21:21. That's no.
What's the best? All right. Let me ask you this now. Based on what you see, then, if she should break the record tomorrow, what time do you think she will get? If she should break the record,
she's not good.
But if she should, if she does, right? If she does, because you said there's still you mentioned, in your, in what you were saying that, it is a possibility if she has been resting, and she did say that, she has been resting. So if she should break the record tomorrow, what time would you say she'll get if she breaks that record?
What's the time for the 20 for the world record? What's the time?
I think it's 21:34.
21:34.
Yeah.
Okay. She will run about 21. If she do break the record, she's gonna run probably 21:30 flat.
21:30. All right. If she breaks the record. All right. So those two times are for you. All right. It's interesting. And I like the conversation. I like the patriotism, and I like you, not necessarily Jamaican, but Caribbean, looking in and, bringing your perspective to it, I guess your objectivity then in that sense. So we really appreciate it. And, we definitely, and that is why I love this space. We come with different views. Yeah. And it's similar to, like having different world views and, in terms of knowledge systems. And we have Western systems of knowledge. We have indigenous systems of knowledge. And so it's similar, right? And this is why I love this space, because we get to hear, so much from people from varying, places, having different experiences and knowledge. So it's always good to hear from you and from everyone else.
All right. The other thing that I want to touch on, when I think I remember you said earlier that if my what I meant when I said that she's strong in the 200 and the 100. What I'm really trying to say, that we all have to understand that Shericka's strength is a 200, and little that we don't know, she knows that, because if you realize that after the World Championship, and her first race after the World Championship, tell me the race she ran. You remember?
After the World Championship, this was one that she did on the circuit, right?
What's the first race she ran?
Wasn't it at 200 that she did?
Right. She haven't run any 100 since the World Championship?
No. Not that I can.
She know that.
Yeah.
Right, because that sound like that's what she's telling me. She's telling me, you know what? I am the queen
Of the 200.
in the 200.
But she did say that
Right?
that 200 is our baby, so she made that clear.
Right.
So we know that,
No.
like, to see Shericka at this, place in the 100, like, that's super, because she
Right.
is coming from the 400, as we know, and she'll let you know the 200 is my baby, similar to like Usain Bolt will say the 200 is my pet event. So Shericka is like,
Right.
the 200 is my baby. Yeah.
Right.
So no double guessing about that one for me. Like, I'm clear on that one in terms of which event is. Yeah, I'm clear on that one. So no, I'm not double guessing that for sure. Like the 200,
Right.
yeah.
So that's what I was saying. So I know that we're being, because I'm just listening to some of the record tonight, and it's like they're telling themselves that, okay, then I don't think anybody can beat Shericka Jackson in the 100 because she lost. Because no, that was not the case. Just go back and look at the race. Like I always tell people that, you have the form that she kept together all the way to the end, she carried, and her top end speed is second to none. That's why she's dangerous. Like I said, coming to the Olympics, she's going to run, whoever wins the women 100 final is going to run 10-5. 10-5. Remember I told you that. The other thing, Shakira's racing Friday as well, right? Tomorrow, right?
No. She'll be in Eugene for the 100 for sure. So what I was theorizing was pretty much, if Shericka gets the record tomorrow, I would want to think that Shericka is going to double in Eugene if she gets the record. But if she does not, she did say, like, if I don't get it tomorrow, I am going back to Eugene for it. So she's saying, if I get it tomorrow, it will remove some pressure moving into Eugene. So I read that to mean, okay, if you get the record tomorrow, then you're going to double in Eugene. And if that happens, then she and Shakari will meet again, and we can kind of settle this somewhat. If that happens, yeah.
The other thing that we have to put in the context as well, and we may not know this, but I know this for a fact. You want to know why Shericka is so keen on running the fastest time ever?
Talk to us.
You want it?
We want to know.
Okay. The reason being, she's running it today. She's breaking the record in practice.
Yes, we figured that. Yeah, we said that earlier too. Like she knows where she's at. And she said it because even in Budapest, okay, when we're done here, I'll play the clip. Like the times that she wrote on her bib in Budapest, one was 21:40 and one was below the record, right? So she knows that she's running that time. Yeah.
Right, but what we have to understand now, it's a mindset. It's not the physical body itself, it's a mindset.
And she spoke,
because now your mind is at ease, you're relaxed, you're focused in practice. You don't have any competition, so you're not fazed by anything.
I'm going to you want me to play Shericka now? Perhaps you can hear it here, because she spoke to that as well, to say, listen, my mind and my body, like she was pretty much saying, they're aligned, and with that alignment, you know, anything can happen. So she was super confident. So I'm going to keep you on the line here, Justin, and let me see if I can play this through. So persons that are tuned in, you can hear Shericka here, and you know, you can talk further to this. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I see the comments in the chat and I will get to them soon. Remember to hit the like button and that subscription button if you have not yet subscribed. All right. So let me just try and get this just in.
Sure, no problem.
I'll make it so you can hear it through the phone. That should be good. All right, guys. So this is what are some of the, you know, recordings from what Shericka had to say earlier today. So let's go.
At the World Championship, I was so close, you know, just a little win, and I would have been the world record holder. But Coach and I have spoken, and I think we are going after it this year. I hope to get it tomorrow. If I do, then that would be probably easily. At the World Championship, I was so close, you know, just a little win, and I would have been the world record holder. But Coach and I have spoken, and I think we are going after it this year. I hope to get it tomorrow. If I do, then that would be probably ease a little pressure off me going into Eugene. But if not, we have another shot at Eugene. And as I said, there's no perfect race, but I just want to run a good race tomorrow. And once I put everything in place, definitely, because we're right there. We so close. We're knocking on the door. And as I said, it would be good tomorrow if we have some Jamaican weather and it's a new track. So definitely, once I put everything together, if not here, then Eugene. If not, then still have another chance. You know, as I said, tomorrow I just want to focus on putting things together. What if tomorrow is supposed to be a good day? Tomorrow is definitely supposed to be one of those good days. As I said, my body's feeling good, my mind is ready, and that's the best thing I can put together. My mind and my body. Anything is possible tomorrow.
All right, so there you have it, and you know, a little bit later we'll go back to the clip about the speed. So I guess Shericka has answered your questions there, Justin. So when I said, you know what, I need to play that for you. So she speaks with so much confidence, yeah.
Well, is that the confidence that why I'm smiling? She mentioned something in there in her conversation just now. I think everybody's missing it. You want to know, okay, do you know why she's so eager to break the record tomorrow?
Talk to us. The track?
Okay.
The track? I don't know. Talk to us.
That's exactly
yes,
what it is.
The track is a fast one. We know. We said that earlier too. Yeah.
No. How do you know when a track is fast?
Well, that's my understanding of things. It's a new track. It's a fast track. Yeah.
Okay. No, hold on. You're getting there.
I'm getting warm.
It's a new track, right?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
Hello?
Yes, we're hearing you.
It's a new track. And when it's a new track, why it's a fast track when it's a new track?
Talk to us, Justin. Just spill it.
Okay.
Spill it.
I'm gonna tell you. When it's a new track, the track is hard, so it's fast. You got it?
Get it. And I was, I don't know, and I was also like, you know, told that Eugene too, that's a pretty fast track. So I guess the coach is also strategizing because they're coming out now to say, okay, tomorrow, and she's pretty like, she's so confident, like tomorrow, and she was like, tomorrow should be a good day. And then she went back and like, tomorrow should definitely be a good day. But you know, if we don't get it, we're going to go to Eugene. So
it's like this. it's like this. When the track is soft, it's just like playing football on a wet ground. But when the track is hard, the spikes will just slide off the track, and you will move quick and fast because the track is hard. Just like you're on a football field and the field is not wet, and you can balance, you can turn, you wouldn't fall because the surface is good. It's not wet that you would slide or anything like that, you know? So you want to take advantage of the track tomorrow because it's a new track. And when you said new track, that means the track is hard. It's not used as much as, you know, as before. And whoever tests the track will say, hey, yes, it's hard, but also it's a fast one. But most time you go on a hard track, it's telling you that, okay, then it's a fast track because it's hard. Sometime for the Olympics, they will put in like track maybe 6 months before the Olympics, so the track can basically work its way in. Now, based on what I am hearing, I should say it's a new track. It could be a track that just put down a month ago. So, you know, I'm anticipating that this run tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna zoom in. If I don't zoom in, I'm gonna look at the highlights, see what the time is, because like I said, it's gonna be 21:50.
And if she goes below the record, you said 21:30.
Say that again?
And if she goes, like if she gets the record, you're saying 21:30, right?
Yeah, somewhere in the yeah.
Yeah.
In the low 30s, yeah.
Well, tomorrow is going to be an exciting day for sure.
Definitely. So, you know, I'm looking forward to see what's going on, and tomorrow I'll give some more information and some more details and why I know that she would not break the record. So I'm holding all of my thoughts for tomorrow and share them with you guys tomorrow.
For sure. How is it there in Antigua?
Oh, it's pretty good. You know, pretty good. We actually preparing for some weather because what's the hurricane
Lee?
That I think is a Chinese guy Lee. You know, he just on the northern side of us. Actually, he's now a Category 4 hurricane, but he's gonna pass maybe about 300 miles away from us.
Okay.
And but because because it's not such a big storm, it's still gonna give us like tropical storm effect and a lot of rain. But everything is probably gonna start from tomorrow night into Saturday morning. So yeah, other than that, we got the last 2 days is not as hot as the summer was. I think we get a lot some good showers yesterday that cool on the atmosphere here in Antigua. But other than that, we're fine here. So we're just preparing for. I see the weather change. It getting overcast here on the eastern side because you guys are more western us. We're more on the eastern side. We're more on the east coast. You know. So other than that, we're fine in Antigua.
Okay. Well, sending my best wishes to the people of Antigua. Please keep safe. And if you get any evacuation orders, just please, you know, heed and leave and let's keep safe.
No, there would be an evacuation.
Okay.
We will stay here and weather the storm. We're accustomed to these. I don't know. Jamaican does not get hurricane like us. I think the last hurricane you guys really get. I think it was Gilbert, right?
No. We got like Ivan and we get hurricane.
Yeah, well, I don't think you get hurricane like us. You know, we get hurracane like you know, so many times that I can't even begin to. You know, I remember my first hurricane was in 1989. That was Hugo. You know, Hurricane Hugo. My second hurricane was 1995. That's Lewis, and that's both our Category 4 hurricane. And then 98 we got George, and 99 we get Lenny. What Lenny come from you guys' direction off the coast of Mexico and come all the way on the eastern coast and turn back and hit us twice.
Wow.
And then, you know, we get Hurricane Gonzalez, you know, I think it was 2012, and then we got Hurricane Irma. Well, Irma really destroyed our sister island Barbuda, you know, because we're not one nation, we're nation Antigua Barbuda. And I think Irma was supposed to come straight to Antigua, and in the last minute it make a northern shift. Instead of come straight over Antigua, come straight over Barbuda, and it was catastrophic. You know, it's really damaged up Barbuda, you know. And then, you know, we get some effect from Maria. Maria passed more over Dominica, but because the stronger side was on the north side and Antigua is more north in the location of Dominica, we get some effect as well. But since then, we have not getting any hurricane, and you know, they're telling us by tonight, Lee is going to be a Category 5 hurricane, and it's going to be a massive hurricane. So the goodness of God that it spared us, you know, that is more northern. To get another hurricane again, that was just would be crazy. But when you live this part of the tropics, this is what happened. So, you know, these are our natural disasters, because in the US they have, they also get hurricane, but they also have, they call it tornado and stuff like that and so forth. You know, so I guess this is our natural disaster that we have to live with.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're fine. We're fine. So I'll talk to you again tomorrow, God's willing. You guys have a good night. Nice talking to and listening to all the comments from the Jamaican. You know, whenever I come on the show, I feel like I'm home, because I don't know if you know this, but if Antigua having 90,000 people, believe it, half Antigua Jamaican. So it's just like Jamaican second home will be Antigua, because there's a lot of Jamaicans up here. So, and you know, we welcome you guys. So I just feel like I'm still, you know, home, as in talking to my people, because I work with Jamaicans. I have Jamaican friends that I play football with, and you know, and hang out with and so forth. So yeah, so you know how it is.
Sure,
and just to share with you guys too, my wife is Jamaican, so that's another thing.
Woohoo! you can't lose on that one, you know. You can't lose on that
Not
one.
not at all. So
But
even as much as go ahead.
Yeah, but you know, you're always welcome in this space, and you know, this is a space for everyone, and that is why I emphasize that, you know, the need for us to just keep it safe and, you know, respect each other's opinions, and you know, we can learn so much from each other here, and that's, you know, that's amazing. So for sure.
Yeah. So, you know, can't even remember. Well, my wife, she's born Jamaican, but she's here, I think, since she's about 11, 12. I think that she went back to University of Jamaica and then come back to Antigua. So that's about it. So nice talking to you guys again. I'll keep in touch.
All right, Justin, take care.
All right, no problem.
All right, guys. So let me just come to the chat right now. And Top General, welcome, Top General. And Top General is saying, I hope next year on World Championships, all Jamaican female sprinters, I guess, practice, represent to being the best in the world. But you all should remember Richardson is in the race to win too. All right, for sure. And Altia is saying, I believe she will go beyond the 21.41 tomorrow. So that's Shericka. And Top General here again, all Jamaican sprinters, you need to go back to the drawing board and see, I guess, which areas you need to improve on. But you should be aware of Richardson and their top end speed. All right. Keisha is saying, what Americans do we can do better. Shakari 1 in lane 9, Daniel Williams in lane 1. And I am getting a call here. Hello, caller, you're live.
Hello, good night.
Good night, Kenny. How are you?
I'm good. I haven't been on, been busy, but I was like, I wanted to come on today to share my opinion and talk real quick.
For sure.
So I was just gonna say that I think she's the world record. I don't know. I just feel like she knows what she wants and she's focused right now, Shericka. So I think that she's gonna do it. I think it's time.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you believe she's going to get in the context of a time tomorrow?
Oh man. I don't know. I just think she's gonna break the record, though. I just don't know what. I just know she's gonna break the record. I just think that she's gonna be real close. But I think and the thing is that she's ready. I mean, from what her confidence, you hear her speaking and talking about as far as that she doesn't get it this time, she'll get it next time. But I think she knows that this is her opportunity to shine, and then also it'll be great because then when she goes to Eugene. It'll be great to see her race against Sha'Carri. It'll bring more excitement for that Eugene final.
Yeah, if she does the 100 there, I guess that would be, as you say, more excitement.
Yeah, because Sha'Carri probably be like, I have to. She showed me out. She got the record, so I gotta. This is me. I'm gonna try to beat her, again. And she's gonna have to sound to prove. So I feel that she's gonna have to run for her money. But Sha'Carri, if she's gonna have to also, try to maintain that same momentum, that she did in Budapest. Budapest, yeah. So yeah, just for that, she's gonna have to, win the 100. To prove herself, because Shericka wins and then makes her record, she's gonna have to prove herself. I don't know again. So
yeah, for sure there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I really feel that she's gonna break it though tomorrow. I'm excited to see the race. I can't wait. I wish it was now, but we have to wait till tomorrow. So definitely. Yeah, what lane is she gonna run though? What lane?
Shericka, lane 6, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Either way, she'll be good. I just feel, if she doesn't break it, she'll be real close. I think she'll be really, 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 really close. But I think she's ready. You think that she'll do it tomorrow?
Given her confidence, I think because she's pretty much emphasizing tomorrow. So I guess based on what she and her coach, I guess strategized and talked about, it appears as if tomorrow is the day, but she's still saying, okay, if I don't get it tomorrow, I'm going to go for it in Eugene. But, she's like, I want to get it tomorrow to remove the pressure going into Eugene. And she was like, tomorrow should be a good day. And then she was like, tomorrow should definitely be a good day. So we're almost there. So
I know. Have a party. Yeah, tomorrow we should have a stream party, live party.
Yeah, you can imagine. We need some subscribers, guys. So hit the subscription button if you're new and like and share. For sure, we'll be on, and I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow if she gets the record. I guess celebrate, all right?
Celebrate. That's the only thing you can do. And then do you think as far as your perspective, you think that she could beat Sha'Carri in Eugene for the 100?
Well, based on what I have seen, right? Sha'Carri came like I guess 3 times and going ahead of Shericka. I don't know. Possibility exists because as it's a race and everybody's lining up to win, right? if it
Yeah,
is that
definitely.
Shakari has gone, like, for example, in training below 10-6, running 10-5, then perhaps Shakari, as a lot of persons are saying right now, is the woman of the moment. All right. Shericka, the first she's doing 10-6-5 was back in Jamaica, and you can correct me, guys, but that's what I can remember right now, and that was like that 1-10-6-5, right? So I am not sure if there is more in Shericka in that context, but I don't know. But that's the one time. So if I were to say, okay, a race, it's going to, if Shericka is going to give it, if Shericka can power to the line, then that's going to be different, as opposed to, easing out of, at about 80, 90. Then Shakari, with that top end speed, is always going to pass her, right? So if that can be fixed, where, because she fixed her start, so she's starting better now from what I have seen in the 100, but she perhaps need to, I guess, start, running like 110. So by the time she's slowing down, she's pretty much over the line. So perhaps that, and knowing the coach, if the 100 is going to be their focus, then they're going to continue working on that.
Definitely, yeah, that makes sense. I just still feel going back to like Budapest, I just can't get that out of my head. I just feel like I know that she carried one, but I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like Shelly and Shericka could have beat her. I just thought they probably thought it was a race amongst them too, and they didn't see Shakari coming from 9. But I feel like they were running against like each other more. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they could have. I know they could have done more for some reason. I don't know, because Shelly's ran at 10-6 before, and Shakari ran at 10-6-5, and I know that and then Shericka's ran at 10-6 too, right?
Yeah, Shericka
So,
ran, yeah.
in the 100. So I just feel that I don't know. I just still feel that they could have beat her. I don't know. I just thought they probably were racing each other, and they probably didn't see the other competitors. I don't know, because like I said, like last year in Eugene, it was basically them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I just
But
race,
I guess Shaka, as you see with Shakari, she's saying, listen, I'm not back, I am better. And a lot of things were happening, I guess, in her life at that point. And as I always say, as athletes, they're human, we're human, and things happen. And Shericka touched on two good points, like the mind and the body. So sometimes physically you're okay, but mentally you're not ready. And so they go, I guess, hand in hand. So if, for example, you're going through a stressful time and mentally you're just not ready, then that can definitely affect your performance. And so it's for the sport, like it's just amazing going forward to see what the ladies are going to do. And there's so much, because with a fit Shelly and Fraser Price, and a fit Elaine, and a Shericka at her best, and a Shakari at her best, like it's going to be an explosion. And as Justin said in his call, like at the Olympics, it's perhaps going to take like a 10-5 to win. So imagine all these ladies doing awesome. Like, it's just going to be, exciting, stuff.
And then also, I know we're not talking about her tonight, but I know that with Shelly-Ann, she's really good at the 200. I don't know why she doesn't really want to. I mean, how, because she hates it. She says she hates the 200, but she has some fast times. I mean,
yeah, she was doing well, but I guess I guess, as her former coach said at one point, that she's good for like the first 150. So with the 200, Shelly's going to power out, and run, and I guess catch me if you can. But with a Shericka, Shelly knows that, yes, I'm going to get that start, but Shericka is going to come, that powerhouse, because I guess Shericka was just made for the 200, and she definitely knows how to run the 200. And she said, this is my baby. the 200. So she definitely has, you know, her thing there. So I don't know, perhaps at this stage moving forward, maybe we won't see Shelly running the 200 like in Olympics or so, but that could change
Yeah.
depending on our fitness level, you know, so
Yeah.
we'll definitely see.
I mean, because she did it last year. I don't know, she did both. She ran the 4x1. I mean, she's ran with the 4x1 too last year, Eugene, right?
Yeah, she did the 200,
100,
yeah.
100. And she has some good, I think her time was almost as fast as Gabby Thomas this year. So she could have got a silver again, I guess, if she was to run the same time.
But remember that she is not so well. Like she went into the trials, you know, she was having, you know, issues, you know, with plagued with injury. So she's not at her best, and you know, she still went to the trial to the championships, and she did very well. So I guess, you know, 2024, in a few months from now, once the athletes are doing well, we should have, you know, an amazing show.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. I'm excited for tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. And I just hope that she does break the record tomorrow. And if not, Eugene final. And if she doesn't, I'll just can't wait to see her with run against Sha'Carri to see how that ends. So we'll see, and that'll be another challenge. But if she wins, I hope Shericka takes it. She can. I know she can beat her because she has that confidence and, like I said, stride, and she can do it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And we're expecting some, you know, fantastic stuff tomorrow. Shericka promised us, you know, that tomorrow should be a good day. Tomorrow should definitely be a good day. So let's see. All right.
Yeah. All right. Letting me call in once again. I said I enjoyed listening to all the callers, very knowledgeable. I learned everything. I learned something new from each one of them. And I hope they, you know, of course, they'll keep calling. I'm sure your platform's going to grow bigger and bigger every day. So, you know, keep doing what you do, and I'll keep listening.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for calling in.
Take care. Good night.
All right. You too. Take care. Good night.
Bye.
All right. So, guys, I haven't, you know, abandoned you there in the chat. So let me just come back to the chat here. And by the way, Kaysel is 85. I mistakenly, I guess, you know, hide you there, but I think I fixed that. I don't know how I did that, but I believe I fixed it now. So please type in the chat again and let me see that, you know, you're good. All right. So, all right, let me just go back to the chat there. And Keisha, okay, you were talking, yeah, you were stating here that, you know, Sha'Carri won in lane 9, Daniel, you know, won in lane 1, and then Keisha in second from lane 10 there with the massive PB of 9.85. And Keisha, I wrote your time down, 21.29 for Shericka tomorrow. So I have you there. Soji saying Gatlin, I guess, beat Bolt from lane 8, but there was no lane 9 at that time. Altia, when Asafa Powell was at MVP and breaking the world record, it was not at any world championship. It was at IWAF Super Grand Prix, similar to a Diamond League. Same camp, okay? And Mark Phillips is saying she will break it. Welcome, Mark. Welcome to this space. It's a safe space where we share in a very respectful way. All right, Mark, if this is your first time, let me know in the chat. Colleen, welcome, Colleen. Praying she gets it to start a new season in track and field. And we are all praying there, Colleen. So thank you for sharing. Let me know if it's your first time, Colleen. Keisha is saying, think what Shericka meant when she said take away some of the pressure is because she's planning to double in the Diamond League final. So while breaking the world record now, she won't have to worry in Eugene. Yes, Keisha, I want to agree with you on that one. And that's something that I said too. If she gets the record here, she will double right? In the 100 and the 200, but perhaps if she does not get the record tomorrow, her sole focus will be on the 200. I'm not sure, so perhaps that there, but thanks for sharing that. I believe she will break it. I know she will, all right, Keisha there. More Genius is saying, big up Justin. The views are so unique and informative. Thank you, More Genius. Like it if you like it. Yes, guys, hit that like button. Remember to hit the subscription button as well and share. Share with a friend, share with a family member, and encourage them to come on over and be a part of this community. Just hit that subscription button. Colleen Shericka wanted to get the double-double. She has to take care of the business tomorrow. I felt the same way. Shericka's focus is to break the record. She wants to get the double before focusing on the 400. And she mentioned, you know, that 400 meters today too in our press conference. And she's saying not now, but, you know, sometime in the future, she and coach, you know, they want to, I guess, you know, talk about that in terms of the 400. And we have heard that a few times before. And even Shericka saying, I believe I have a 47 in my leg. So let's see. Franklin, welcome, Franklin. Let me know if this is their first time here. All right, so Franklin is saying, I am rooting for Shericka to break the 200-meter world record this year. All right, Franklin and Keisha. Okay, Shelly ran 21:81 there. I keep saying Shelly could, I guess, okay, come second in this year 200-meter finals. Besides, she was our fastest 200, okay, she, I guess, did her fastest 200-meter season opener at trials, 22.26 in a negative 0.5 wind with injury and late season opener. And Kaysel is 21.34. I think she will run 21.34 or tie the record. Well, Kaysel, let's take 21.33. Sorry, not 21.34 is the record. So I'm going to write that time down. All right, so we'll take the 21.33, not the tie record. All right. So I'm going to write that time down, 21.33. All right, so far in terms of times, we have 21.30. All right, and this is the times that if she should break the record now. We have 21.30, 21.21, so 21.21, 21.29, and 21.33. All right, so those are some times that we have so far. All right, guys, if you're new to this space, please remember to hit the subscription button. This is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. All right, so we value your perspectives and our views, even if they're different, you know, it doesn't matter if they're different from what is being shared. We understand that, you know, each person may see things differently based on their experience or knowledge, right? So you bring your uniqueness to this space, and with that uniqueness comes diversity. And there is so much richness in diversity that allows us to share and learn from each other. So we share and we keep it respectful to ensure that we're maintaining our safe community, this safe space where, you know, everyone feels a sense of belonging and you feel welcome. All right. So let's keep, you know, growing together. Hit the like button, just close the chat briefly, hit the like button, and also please hit that subscription button as well. And Keisha, see you coming. And Keisha said, also, please write this down beside or with my 21.29 prediction, 21.37. So that 21.37 is pretty much if she does not, break the record, that's the time that you're predicting that she's going to run. Because I believe the record is 21.34, right? So I'm going to write that beside yours, Keisha. Tomorrow is going to be festive, people. Festive. 21.37. All right. Should I guess that time here? Should I? Let me know. Should I say my prediction in terms of time if Shericka wins tomorrow? Do you want to hear mine? Let me know. All right. But I am going to go. So when Shericka was asked about time, and this is in the context of, what times do you have, on your bib? Let me just go to what
At the World Champion.
just go to what Shericka said here. All right, let's take a listen.
I haven't received my bib as yet. I think at the World Championship, I rode 2 times on my babe Ruth. One was faster than the world record, and I rode 21:40. I got 21:41. I'm grateful but not satisfied. And as I said, for me personally, I looked at the meeting record and I know that what the meeting record is. So,
wow.
I'm definitely, as I said, I'm in good shape. I'm still in good shape, and we went back to the drawing board and fixed a few things. So, once we put everything together, as I said, the weather is good. Most times I come here, it's always chilly, but we have Jamaican weather tomorrow.
Yes,
so that is fantastic.
For
So definitely that's fantastic for me tomorrow.
All right, so there we go. That's Shericka there, saying, okay, she wrote 2 times. So I'm seeing more Genius is saying yes. So my time is 21:31. All right, I was also going to think 21:29, but I'm going to go 21:31. All right, so that's my time. And I see Colleen, I'm going to write your time as well. So Colleen is saying 21:30. I think we got that time. And I am going to write my time. And my time is 21:31. All right, 21:31. That's going to be my time there. So let me just put it in there. I tried typing 21:31 and guess what came? 21:21. Whoop, somebody gave me that time, Yeah, KW. So that's the time I'm going to go with. More Genius is going 21:30. So look at this now. I need to get a bigger, let me see. All right, I think I can fit more Genius here. So more Genius is going 21:30. All right. So again, we're getting close to wrapping this conversation up. And let me just bring you back to the screen here. Can take another, couple calls, perhaps 2 calls or so. So for sure, if you'd like to phone in, don't be afraid to phone in. So Colleen, Keisha, if you want to call, you can call in. That's totally okay. All right. And others here, if you'd like to phone in, you can do that. All right. So don't be afraid to call. And Franklin, would love to hear from you. And yeah, I'm a first timer. My prediction for Shericka's time tomorrow is 21:32. Welcome, Franklin. So this is a safe space where you can share, share your views, and we share and we learn from each other in a respectful way to maintain our safe space where each person feel a sense of belonging and know that they are welcome, in this space at all times. So thanks for coming over and thanks for being a part of, this conversation here, Franklin. And please consider subscribing to this community. You can definitely bank on it. Let's put 1 million subscribers on it. Yes, your investment is safe. We're not going to run off with your money. Like how they gone off with gold money, and we want them to give back the man in money. Him run hard, all right? Exercise hard, he sacrificed a lot, all right? So we want to get back in money, but again, your investment is safe with us, so this is a safe space, and we just want to continue to grow together, all right? Awesome. And more genius, let me see what your comment is saying here. Welcome to the family, Franklin. Absolutely, welcome. All right, guys, you're in the chat. Let me know where you're tuned in from. Roll call. Guyana, are you here this evening? Not seeing Roger this evening. I hope you're doing okay. So Guyana, let me know. Let me know where you're tuned in from. Let me know where you're tuned in from. If you'd like to share that in the chat, and remember to like as well. Like this, live, just close the chat and touch that thumbs up button, and as well, don't be afraid to hit the subscription button. And we're coming back here tomorrow evening to talk about the race. All right, so please ensure that you turn on your post notifications. So once you go, just look for that bell, tap the bell and select all, so that you do not miss any updates from the channel. All right, so again, we're wrapping up. So Ruren, you can circle me back if you'd like to come and share some final comments. You can definitely circle me before we close off here. All right, so again, welcome. So perhaps what I will do, I'm just going to go back to Shericka's, what you were saying there before, we close off, so that you can hear. And so let's go back to Shericka and what Shericka shared in Brussels earlier today. All right, welcome if you're just tuning in. Welcome to this safe space. So let's go back to Shericka here.
At the World Championship, I was so close, just a little win, and I would have been the world record holder. But Coach and I have spoken, and I think we are going after it this year. I hope to get it tomorrow. If I do, then that would be probably ease a little pressure off me going into Eugene. But if not, we have another shot at Eugene. And as I said, there's no perfect race, but I just want to run a good race tomorrow. And once I put everything in place, definitely, because we're right there. We so close. We're knocking on the door. And as I said, it would be good tomorrow if we have some Jamaican weather and it's a new track. So definitely, once I put everything together, if not here, then Eugene. If not, then still have another chance. As I said, tomorrow I just want to focus on putting things together. What if tomorrow is supposed to be a good day? Tomorrow is definitely supposed to be one of those good days. As I said, my body's feeling good, my mind is ready, and that's the best thing I can put together. My mind and my body, anything is possible tomorrow.
All right, awesome. So there you have Shericka there. All right, so that was Shericka sharing about what we should expect for tomorrow. All right, so let me just check the chat here. So Franklin, I wrote your time down, 21:32. And Keisha, I am not sure, but for sure more than 2 times, I would say. And Franklin, okay, thanks for the welcome. From Georgetown, Guyana. All right. Hello to the people of, Guyana there, Georgetown in Guyana. Okay, before you go, can you please tell us the lane lineup for 100 and 400 and 400 hurdles and tell us your predictions and how each athlete will perform. Keisha, you're putting me on the spot, you know, I'm not a predictions kind of person, but let me go and get that information for you. And sometimes it's just hard to predict, you know, but let me get that lineup for you. So we wanted to see 100 meters women. All right. So in lane 1, so this is the 100 meters now, and we're talking about the women 100 meters there tomorrow. So lane 1, we'll have Tamara of US, then Natasha of Jamaica, Sasha Lee in lane 3 of Jamaica, Dina, lane 4, Great Britain, Elaine, lane 5, Zoe, lane 6, Rani 7, and Gina 8. So I would say that the top 3 perhaps going to be Elaine, if Elaine is getting back into form there, Dina, and perhaps Natasha. Let's just call that there. And so that's that. And then the 400. So we have a 400 male. So the meeting record, so Elaine has the meeting record here, 10.72, set back in September 2016. Yeah, it's hard, but why I did that for the 200, Keisha, because, you know, Shericka is coming out and persons predicting. I'm like, might as well I put one in there. I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it, but you know, it's fun. And if I'm asking person, then I can put my time out. It's only fair. All right, so let's see. The 400 women. All right, so we have Nelson here, Great Britain in lane 1, and then we have Elena, lane 2, and then Mary Mora, lane 3, then Cynthia 4, Shamir Little 5, and Clava in 6, Candice McLeod in 7, and Victoria in 8, lane 8. So that's the 400 meters there. Woman, and that's the flat. And let's go to the 400 hurdles for women. Lane 1, we have Victoria. So this is Ukrainian. And Anna, US in lane 2. Then we have Andronet of Jamaica in lane 3. Then Anne in 4. Thinkable in lane 5. Then Rochelle Clayton in lane 6 of Jamaica, Janeve Russell of Jamaica 7, and Ayomidi in lane 8. All right, so we did the 100 and the 400. So those are the, those are the lanes. And for the 400 men, we have Rasheen McDonald. So let me just find that and share that with you guys. So Rasheen McDonald will be in that one. Well, am I in the right one? I'm not seeing it. Oh, his name is here. Okay. Because like, oh, the list has updated. All right, so in lane 1, Alexander. Lane 2, Dylan. And Rasheen will be in lane 3 there. And then we have Alexander Doom, Belgium, lane 4. Matthew Odson-Smith, Great Britain, 5. And Bendal 6, Luengo, hope I got that correctly, 7, and Giles 8. So Yeah. My biggest surprise with the lineups is that Quinn is there. I mean, most have forgotten that she runs 200 sometimes, but I was really surprised that her PB is at 22.2. That is impressive. Yeah, and that's a good point, because her name is now so synonymous with, you know, hurdles. So it's like, well, yeah, for sure, Keisha there, for sure. All right, guys, do you have any final comments before we call this one? So just waiting for final comments, and do not leave without liking. All right, do not leave without liking, and please check the community tab. I'm going to try and figure out the times. The last time I did it, I kind of messed up 1 hour with a 1 hour difference, but we'll try and post that. So just ensure that you turn on your post notification, right? So that you can get that information. Do not leave without liking this video. Do not leave without hitting that subscription button as well. All right, guys, so I will see you tomorrow after the ding dong 200 meters run. We'll definitely talk tomorrow, and what a celebration it will be. And Keisha is saying final comment is good night. Good night to you, Keisha, and thank you so much for sharing away in the chat. And I know that one of these days, man, you're gonna call, Keisha. You're gonna call, because you're just one call away, right? All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for, you know, sharing your views, for liking, for commenting, well, for subscribing, you know, for listening. To all the silent listeners, supporters, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And, you know, take care, everyone. And I'll see you tomorrow in a few hours. All right. Blessings and love. So I'll just go to the end of this slide and then I'll sign out. All right. So take care, everyone. All right. Good night to you, Colleen.
At the World Champ.
to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you can listen to the different voices in education. Stay tuned.